the Boulders bunch. As the group had finished up a parlay of sorts with Archon the Cruel, and things were exchanged through a somewhat tense negotiations, the ever-righteous Paladin looked up into the sky, and he saw El Terrell, and decided, now's the time. So the group was split, and after a duel, well, not really a duel, it's kind of a beatdown of sorts. Keen, Nine Fingers Keen is no more. And after exploring the High Hall of El Terrell, and well, most notably, after a message was sent out by Belgrul Arul attempting to take ownership of the guild, seemingly weird stuff started happening between the guild members. Fingers were being cut off. Fights were being had. Apparently, anybody and everybody that received that message was willing to try and take ownership of the guild for themselves.
And the next Nine Fingers.
After freeing all the prisoners in El Terrell and looting all of the victims, both above and below, the group was finally starting to reunite, and Zandak, Aru, and Cedric hopped on Lulu's back and began to descend back to their friends. However, in their descent, they flew by the companion, to which Serene gave another message to Aru. They had a conversation about gods serving who would be serving which god. Aru saw a holy symbol represented by a pair of eyes surrounded by 7 stars. And Serene's last message to Aru as they departed was, "Be safe, my love." And that is where we...
And that guy was Saloon, right?
Saloon, yes.
Yes, very good. I just want to make sure I got that right. Thank you.
Goddess of the Moon.
All right, so we kind of flash forward just a little bit in order to get some inventory stuff taken care of. And so we'll say that you guys are back on the ground, reunited as a group. As the 3 from above come down and see, it is, I mean, you're able to see the wreckage of one demon grinder, and then pieces or another semi-wrecked demon grinder, and then a mostly intact demon grinder that Gast, Newander, and Dwarkar are all hard at work trying to rebuild, or basically just doing whatever Gast says. What would you guys like to do?
Continue trying to fix the demon grinder.
Divvy up all of the equipment.
Well, that's first. All right, that's first things first. That's what already happened, right?
Do we
Right.
So is that where we're starting now after the divvying? That's where we're starting up?
Yes,
Yeah.
because you guys already decided who's taking what, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
I think, I don't think there's anything like.
There's a
that's
couple
not-
things that'll just sit in the bag of holding that just won't work for any of us.
Are we still planning on taking that loot, cash up of weapons to them?
Well, right now we can't, because Chris said it took us over 20 minutes to get here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
And so if we'd have to immediately hop on and fly back, and then immediately hopefully fly back, because it's only an hour.
Which, I mean, If we're taking into account all of the ritual casting of identifies,
it's gone by now.
Well past an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'll just offer my assistance for helping. See if I can do anything.
Gast,
Sounds
what
great.
is your goal as far as the demon grinders are concerned?
Well, the one that's mostly intact, it can only drive straight, right? If I remembered correctly.
No. That's the messed up one.
Oh, okay.
Because
okay.
the one that rammed into it was pretty much unscathed.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because it did the ramming. It wasn't the ram E.
Okay. So what exactly is wrong with the one that I'm tinkering with?
Oh, good question. So it had a there was a pipe that burst within the helm station that needs to be repaired.
Okay.
As well as the steering column has been locked for some reason.
Okay. Well, let's start with the easy thing first. We'll just replace the pipe, and then work our way to the steering column. Take parts off if need be. Use it from the countless wreckages around us.
Okay.
So, you have to let me know if you're going to let me do this or not, Chris. This was what I was going to do at the start of this this session, but now it's a little more awkward. I was going to talk with Dwarkar and get him to give me the Infernal Steel Greatsword. Oh, excuse me. Since he has a bunch of weapons, I don't think he would care if he has that one or not.
He cares. He doesn't want to give it up.
I don't think that's true.
I don't. It is. This is
I feel
awkward.
like Dwarka really wouldn't carry anything other than his main weapon.
Yeah.
He's
I don't
only
think
ever
so
used his main hammer.
Exactly. It's like, well, it's not my hammer, so like, yeah.
Yeah. So you say no to that?
Are you throwing
No,
it
I-
into the
I
fires
will-
of Mount Doom?
I don't know. I don't know what you're planning on doing with it.
Just to have it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you can have it unless Dwarkar is like, no, I had plans for that.
Yeah. That's fair. Like because
Plans?
basically, what I'm thinking is like that's the most effective infernal steel weapon we have, so it should like stay in the bag of holding. So if
Sure.
Dwarkar disappears again, we're not trying to break infernal steel stuff with a dagger.
We have a couple daggers, don't we?
Exactly.
I'll just jerry rig it to a long sword with dagger, just a dagger sword. It's great.
Very good.
Okay.
Aru, where did you put the bag, the mage hand bag of soul coins?
It's on the ground right now. I haven't found a place for it. I juggled it on the way down.
Put it in our glove box.
Right. So we have whatever vehicle we decide to put it in. What we've done is we've put it in the farthest vehicle away from us, the one that we usually we're towing. So if we're going to continue doing that,
Maybe we should split them. Do half in one and half in the other.
I thought we wanted to try to keep them as far away from us as possible,
Why?
so they didn't influence us.
I don't think.
I think
that
as long
was
as we're not
really an
carrying
issue.
them, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever you guys want to do, I'll do it.
I like splitting them. That's a good idea.
So we'll put
Setting up with
half
one.
in the Tormentor that's currently operational, and then we'll put half in the Demon Grinder I'm currently working on.
How many do we have?
29. 29.
Because we lost some. We lost our
Yes.
25, right?
Yes, and then you got like 20 some from Keen.
And how do we lose our 25?
The demon grinder got disintegrated.
Was it disintegrated totally?
Just a portion of it, but we couldn't find it. We searched for it and we couldn't find him.
Oh, okay.
So we
Alright,
got
so we're
like
down to 29.
4 or 5 back from that, and then we ended up with a net profit, guys. Okay.
Well, I feel like that searching
Right.
for them is like, can't we like take 20 on something like that? Like, I feel like that's a take 20 situation where we're just like, well, we'll just take a little bit more time and look for them a little better.
We haven't had that opportunity yet, though.
I mean, you guys could totally go back and look for it if you want. I'm staying here and
Is that far
preparing.
away? Like the wreckage far away, or is it fairly close? Like, where are we in relation to that wreckage?
300 feet.
Oh, so it's not very far.
Yeah, so not very
far.
far.
You can take
Yeah.
Newander and the Tormentor if you want and just drive down and drive back.
Just while they're discussing this, I grab a piece of paper and I just start scribbling a note real quick.
But yeah, I'd say because I don't think Zandak has searched, so I'm definitely gonna go search
Okay.
for the more, and I'm gonna take 20, I guess, if that's the thing, since I got plenty of time.
Yeah. You should
You want
also
someone
look
to accompany you?
for the mage too.
Oh yeah. Look for
Mage.
the dead guy.
Now that you told Zandak
Knee
about
Wonder
it.
volunteers for that. I need my arrows back.
If we're looking
Yeah.
for the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're down to
Newander and I will head out there
90.
then. And
All
I will
right.
be right back.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, he means literally he'll be right back.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Pizza time.
Okay.
All right, gas is rebuilding or fixing the bad demon grinder, right?
Yes.
So is the plan to have 2 demon grinders and a tormentor?
No. We're just gonna fix the one. We're gonna get back to what we were at, Chris.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Well, then you don't have to make those fixes because you have a perfectly functional.
Oh,
demon
the
grinder.
one is already. I thought there was damage to both of them.
No.
The
Oh,
one,
we
yeah.
just-
So the one just needs the driver's viewport fixed because Dwarkar.
No, I thought that was the
No,
really
that's
damaged
the same one.
So the one that's undamaged.
The one I view it as the one on the
What-
right. Okay, the one on the right got rammed and
Yeah.
then got boarded, and then like when it got rammed, that broke the steering column. When Dwarkar did the swinging, bashing the.
He did that on the other one.
Why would he do that on the other one? There was no one on that one.
No,
Did the guy drive that other one off? I thought he drove the good one off.
We sniped and killed the one that was on that one, and then he was driving away on his demon grinder, but we were pelting it as it was driving away, and that caused the mishap. And then Dwarkar jumped off, smacked it, and we killed that guy.
Gotcha.
That's what, right, Chris? That's what happened.
Okay. Either way,
Doesn't
DM,
matter.
you're saying that one of them is drivable and good.
Yeah.
And what
Okay.
equipment doesn't have on it?
So no repairs need to be made then to that guy, even where the got rammed.
No,
All right, cool.
Where it did the ramming.
It did
That's
the
the
ramming.
important thing.
It did the ramming. Okay,
Yeah.
we're good. We're good. I got it.
the only thing that you would have to change if you wanted to is the customization that you did where you took off the wrecking ball.
Oh yeah,
In order to carry the tormentor.
yeah,
So
I
that
feel
way
like-
you can go
yeah,
full speed.
yeah. I'll do that. That shouldn't take
Right.
long.
Okay.
And which one had the viewport where
That was the heavily damaged
That's
one.
the bad one. Yeah.
No. The I can't think of what to call it. Basically, the tower that
Tormentor had the bird's eye
The
view.
crow's nest?
yeah, the bird's eye. Yeah,
That's the
bird's
Tormentor.
nest. That's a torment. That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
We got the motorcycle back too, right? Yes, I vaguely remember that.
Right. So we're good.
Okay. All right. Cool. So I'll do that, Chris, and then I'll scrap any parts that I can that I deem useful off the one on the off chance we need to make quick repairs.
Okay. The demon grinder, both these demon grinders are stock.
Okay.
So
What does that mean?
the weapons, as far as weaponry,
They're stocked. I thought you said they're stocked. Like they're like
That's what I
they
thought
got a
you
lot
said,
of
too.
stuff. I was like, I don't know what that means.
No. So
Gotcha.
they have like the chomper, they have the wrecking ball, and 2 harpoon flingers.
So the
Fine.
one, basically the same as the
Yeah.
last one we had.
Our original one was stocked too,
Okay. Cool.
because the tormentors were the only things we customized.
That means I don't
In
have
our
to write
montage.
anything new down. I'm okay with that.
Lost demon grinder, gained demon grinder.
That's right. And we gained soul coins, so it's like a net gain. I'm
And
telling you.
a whole bunch of magical equipment.
That's right.
And more
Couple extras.
space. You offloaded all those slaves.
That's
So,
right.
Finally,
Oh, hey
we got
Chris,
slaves.
just for my notes, how much time has passed since all of this happened, roughly?
What's all of this?
Like we left what's his face?
Oh. Probably 3 hours.
3 hours. Okay, because I got to subtract the time.
Yeah,
for
it
the
hasn't been very
tormentor.
long.
And roughly how much fuel is left on the one demon grinder that is now operational?
$24 hours.
24 hours. Okay.
That's
Okay.
not bad.
All right. Well,
Now he's got to track 2 different numbers.
yeah, I know. That's the annoying part.
Because because they're separate. I see.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm good. I got nothing else to do then.
You would guess if all you're going to do is take off the wrecking ball and hook up the tormentor, an hour.
Cool. Solid.
All right.
So we still have travel time today. If
Well,
we
we
want
got guys. I would like to bring up one task that I think we should do, and that's: can we get these weapons that are down here back up to the folks at El Terrell? Plus, I have a gift for them that I would like to include with it.
Do we still see
I
the
would
city?
Not today, can we?
love to, but we have no way of getting there today.
What about Lulu? She can't fly anymore.
No.
She can only
Once a day for
shapeshift
an
once
hour.
a day for an hour.
Glad she-
Yeah.
We've lost an hour.
Yeah. Well,
we spent that.
We spent
getting all
that
the magic
time doing
items.
all the rituals to identify the magic items. That's 10
Oh.
minutes for each magic item. And it took us over 20 minutes to get here, or roughly 20 minutes. So we would have had to literally get here, fly back, and throw stuff and fly back. Because
That's all I was thinking about doing, anyways.
Yeah, but we've
We
already
hadn't
identified the
things.
items.
Even
Yeah.
identifying
Okay,
2
that's
items
fine.
at once, which is our fastest, that's still like an hour. Just
It was a
identifying.
lot. It was a lot.
One
of
Yeah.
ritual casting made that
Okay.
travel not possible.
I mean,
Are we
unless I burnt all my spell slots, which I was not going to do.
There's no way guests. would
So
do that.
Aru, our option is we could follow El Terrell and then rest and then hope that it's near us in the morning and then go back.
Can
That-
Chris, can I predict how fast
It's
it's
bad.
moving?
Yes, with your passive perception,
Like,
absolutely.
what would I gauge? Like, how long would it be until it's like, say, out of sight type of thing?
Well, this is a flat Earth, so it's never out of sight.
It has to be because we've not seen it before.
No, we've seen it way off in the distance or something.
Or no, we've never seen it before. Sometimes.
Yeah, I thought we.
That's true. It's probably smoky and cloudy and stuff.
Yeah.
Like fog and all that.
it's the atmosphere.
Although I do
Yeah.
appreciate the flat Earth joke.
I did too.
You'd guess if you standing still, the rate that it's traveling away from you, it would be out of sight in 6 hours.
So it's moving pretty fast.
Yeah. And even if we try and rest, that's still it's
Mhm.
almost out of sight in 6 hours.
All right,
as in we have to
before you
travel
get too
20
crazy with
minutes to
this,
get to
Chris, I'm reading something here real quick.
Okay.
So pause time a second for me, please.
Time is paused.
Freeze time.
I can do that.
DM code.
Sorry, did I miss it, guys? What was our title today?
Loose ends.
That's fair.
So the polymorph spell, what can I turn into? Anything?
There's a CR limit.
And he has to be a beast.
That's right. There's a CR limit.
I'm looking for the CR limit. I don't see it on here.
It's like, yeah, isn't it like 2 or something?
No, I'd be like half your. Oh, here we go. The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's challenge rating or level. So I can turn into any beast. I can turn into any beast 10th or lower, right?
You are
11. Your CR.
11.
You're 11.
We're 11 now. We leveled up in last session, right? Yeah.
We did.
It all blurs together.
Yeah.
Just a second. Almost there.
I think
Is CR rating or is CR the same as level?
It says CR or
I
level,
said
I thought.
Or level. It says CR
Oh.
or level.
Gotcha.
yeah.
So you can. Oh my gosh.
Any
you can
beast
polymorph
whose
into-
challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's or the target's level if it doesn't have a challenge rating.
That way
Okay, I see why it's saying.
Too, or
Yeah.
and stuff.
Man,
Yeah.
you could turn into a saber-tooth tiger.
I think a giant eagle isn't that high up.
A giant eagle's low. It's only a CR of 1.
Oh, is it? I thought.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking of
much
the wrong monster.
How much could a giant eagle carry, though?
Well,
That's a big
realistically,
question.
A lot.
Realistically doesn't have to carry a lot. We got our bag of holding.
yeah, we could just give Aru the bag of holding. Polymorph goes.
Send him
And
by
do you
himself.
have 2 4th level slots open, Michael?
Yes.
There.
But he's got an hour.
Yeah, he can
I
get
get
there
an hour.
and get
I
back.
still say he.
And
should
I'm not
take
even
somebody.
I'm not even changing back. I'm just dropping with a note. That's what I was writing my note for.
I still say
It was going to be like one of those
Drive-bys.
boom drive-bys, like dropping ammunition into a hot zone. So would that
We're
be
in
all
the
right,
war
Chris?
zone, boys.
Would I be able to do that? So that's the question. Would I be able to turn into an eagle, scoop up everything, hot zone, drop it?
I think what we should do to make it safe also is keep
Follow
pace
him? Yes.
with this stuff so you're not too far away.
I
Like
also
you don't have
agree
you don't lose it.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you got the spell slots, I don't know if there's anything I can do to stop you.
Dragons count as beasts, right?
with that. Yes.
So I'm seeing red and gold dragon as CR10.
Oh,
So-
you could be a red dragon.
Oh, there you
could
go.
turn into a young red dragon.
What?
But how big is
They-
a young?
they count.
dragon?
What?
Yeah. I know.
Oh,
I know,
yeah.
Chris. I know.
Polymorph is a
What is
nasty
the
little thing.
spell?
I also don't like polymorph for that reason.
Which they have. Hold on. Where's their move speed?
Speed. Well, I mean, a fly speed for an ancient dragon is 80 feet.
I mean, you can basically turn into any young dragon. So-
80 feet. 80 feet.
Yeah, that's faster than eagle. But do you guys think that's a good idea to charge in like a red dragon when they don't know I'm coming?
I would personally do a gold dragon.
I wouldn't do a dragon at all.
I wouldn't
Only
do a dragon at all
because-
either.
Well, here's the thing. If you do a dragon, you can easily take people with you. And so you don't have to fly in and scare everybody. You can have like Zandak do the drop or Cedric do the drop. And then we can fly
What's the
out.
challenge
Like I
rating
said,
on
either
this?
way, I think he should take at least one person.
What's the
Yeah.
CR for a rock?
That's what I was looking up. Let's see, a rock would be great.
Is only 3? Am I
No,
blind?
it's challenge 11.
11.
Oh, you can
Which
do
is
that.
all he
There
needs.
you go.
You can do a rock. Your giant bird. You can carry.
120 feet per round.
Yeah,
It
That's what I'm gonna
is.
turn
You're
into.
not giant. You're gargantuan.
gargant.
So
You know what I mean.
you can carry people.
You could carry the whole team.
Oh, there's
Here are the
challenge.
vehicles. Let's just drive them up on you.
That'd be pretty funny.
Oh my
Take-
goodness.
Take one in one arm, hand one in the other. Just carry it with me.
Cedric's just like, take me to that flying fortress right now.
All right. So how is that all right with you guys? Because I really
Yeah,
want
you
to
should-
get these weapons
No,
up to that.
I think Cedric is 10,000% in your corner on this plan.
Okay.
I mean,
So
with,
who am
I-
no,
didn't think it was
with no
possible.
repairs need to be made, you can take gas with you.
I don't care who I take. I'm going to be a bird, so I'm not
I
going
was
to have
gonna
much
say
in the way of
Xander would
interaction.
go, because he's smallest, but it doesn't matter anymore. So
It
Yeah.
does not matter.
I think Cedric would volunteer to go.
I think
think-
Cedric would be the best only because he has a relationship with Rhea.
I don't
Or
think
whatever
it's
her
gonna
name
matter.
is.
I was thinking Knee Wander because ranged attacks if like something bad happens up there.
That too.
Oh crap! I didn't think about that.
It should be gassed and knee wander because
Okay.
we're the best at range.
Sounds good.
Wait a minute.
Cedric reluctantly agrees.
And then if we do get close to that time limit, we can at least drop down. And then since Aru has 2 4th level slots.
We're
You can-
good with spells. Slots. Don't worry about slots on this one.
Oh, well then we could just go.
Because you can upcast it too, can't you?
Yes, you
Right.
can upcast it.
And I have my higher level spells for that.
Okay, great. So we could go. We could even say a few words since Rhea sounded like she wanted to see Newander
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah. I will also recommend gas. How much food can you create?
Duh. Well, I mean, we're limited by 24 hours, but hold on. How much does create? Let's do the math, okay?
Yes. Because there's 500 people up there. So when
I
you get
don't
up
think
there,
I could do that much.
when you get up there, you might want to just give them
45 pounds of food. and
Okay.
30 gallons of water
45 pounds, you said?
per spell.
Okay, great. So let's figure out this 45 times. Is that what is that? Is that a
Third level.
Okay.
So it'll be Dwarkar.
I could do 315 pounds of food.
Nice.
It's a lot of food.
And how many casts of that is it?
So here
Uh,
it says
7.
an average D&D character, if you're going to be rationing food, use about 1 pound of food every 4 days. So
It only lasts 24 hours,
I
so
know, but
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
normal day, for a normal not
They
ration,
can-
it's 4 pounds of food per person.
They can
Yeah.
eat like kings almost.
yeah.
Right.
So basically, everyone can at least be fed for a day. Like
Yes.
not full, but yeah. So I would, yeah. So you guys go. I would say you should give them all the food that you can.
Sure.
And
I mean, that'll still leave me with 2 slots I could help us potentially with, if need be. Unless I should keep one of those slots on the like a higher level slot. Like keep one of my highest level
Even a
slots.
revive
just in
wouldn't be
case.
a bad idea.
yeah.
Yeah,
I would
just in
keep
case.
2 because we need food also.
Okay, so I will keep 2, which will change this from 45 to 5. So I can make 225 pounds.
That's still a lot because I already gave them 90 pounds of food. I think.
Okay. So
All right.
that sounds like a plan.
So we're gonna have everything hooked up so we have one vehicle,
Correct.
and Zandak, Dwarkar, and Cedric will be in that vehicle trailing the city.
Yes. Was Zandak's an expert driver, right?
Yep.
With Gast and Newander on Aru's back.
Yes.
And Dwarkar's an expert driver. So
Yeah, but the only reason I don't say Dorkar is because Oscar isn't here. But
yeah, no. We have 2 expert drivers. I also am saying like Zandak should drive because I feel like Dwarkar is going to disappear. Might be metagaming a little bit, but Cedric also trusts Zandak driving more.
Fair enough. All right. Let's go.
All right.
Chris, did I end up finding the money in the mage?
Oh,
Or did we?
Because if not, we'll do another identify ritual and just keep them going.
so how many did you recover initially, Gast?
4.
So in your taking 20, you're able to find 10 more.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
Up
So we're
I
to
total
39 now?
39?
And did Newander find the mage? The wizard.
Sorcerer. Chris out him as a sorcerer.
Caster.
The dead man.
No, he did not.
Okay. Did he find his arrows, Chris?
No.
Oh.
Newander's mad. What is he at now, Dave?
90?
Like
Yeah, about 9.
a lot.
I feel like he should be down to 80.
I thought
He's
No.
lost a ton.
Yeah, but he's
Oh,
also
he had
recovered
100.
all of them.
I'm not keeping track. I'm not gonna lie.
That's because I got
No,
enough.
He actually hasn't recovered any of them.
Oh, has he
because-
not?
Because all these in the vehicles he lost. And then the only other fight that we've had where he's used them, he was fighting those things that was like chewing stuff up. And Chris specifically said each arrow was being pulled in and chewed up.
Oh, that's right.
Chris, do you want me to
Yeah,
start
he's probably
keeping
done.
track of the arrows?
Yes, please.
Okay. What do you want me at?
Not-
80?
We'll say 80.
And that way you're down to 4 quivers instead of 5.
It's okay. When we get kind of low, Gas can just make some in like 2 seconds.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Aru, are you ready?
So, Gas, you're going to give them everything, pretty much everything you can, right?
I'm gonna give him everything, but I'm gonna save my 6th level in my remaining 5th level slot.
I meant weapons.
Oh, yeah. All the weapons that I deem unnecessary.
Basically,
Dump
the
it.
two, and the only 2 magic ones we were giving him were the,
Yeah.
swords? Or
Let
no,
me,
axes. It was the axes, right?
Which they
Get
already
on
have.
They already
We'll figure it
had
out.
those.
Oh, we left those?
Yeah.
Get on. Gotta go.
Yeah.
Getting
go.
on.
Only an
Let's
hour
go.
long.
Aru,
Chris
you
will
cannot
take
talk now.
I know.
He speaks bird.
I'm
Does anybody speak
metagaming.
bird?
I apologize.
He's cawing angry.
Yeah.
Talking at us.
Fluttering around.
Anyways, yeah, they get on. We get in the vehicles. Let's do this.
This
Gas
gargantuan
can mentally sort through his
rock.
inventory while he's flying. That's
That's
it.
right.
Gas and I are having this conversation while he's flying because
Yeah.
we're linked.
That's right.
There we go.
There we go. No metagame needed.
Well,
good.
that just was the definition of metagaming. So
No, we were already linked.
Okay.
All
Let me
right,
figure
anyways.
out what all I'm giving up now. 'cause
and you're flying.
Now,
Wonder
Chris,
seems
As,
free.
as a rock, I have advantage on wisdom perception checks. So I'll be looking around as I'm flying, to make sure I don't see anything. Passive
Okay.
perception is 14.
Are you looking for anything in particular, or just if
Cautious.
a giant
Being cautious to see
flying
if something's
demon
flying.
is coming after you?
Yeah,
Probably
demons
that.
or something
Probably
that's come to
that.
attack us.
Okay, Roger that. Newander feels free up in the air. He asks Gas to hold on to him while he does the Titanic.
I am graciously doing that. All on the stipulation that he does it to me on the way back.
I'm flying, Gas. I'm flying.
I know.
You see the bird's head just roll back and forth.
Okay.
Aru does a barrel roll and knocks them both off.
Yeah, while it's on my mind, I'm not doing it.
All right. After about
You wanted to say an hour.
I was gonna say an hour. You get to to El Terrell right as you feel the spell is going to give out.
Oh,
I get right to the place that we're supposed to be at.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're flying over it. You land.
I land and change.
Yeah, you're feeling a little worried, but you make it just in time to you unpolymorph on top of High Hall.
Mm-hmm.
1 second, guys. I need to take this.
That's fine. You guys are following us on like beneath, right? Okay, just making sure
Right.
we establish that. All right, let's see. What's my haul? There's a +1 short sword that we'll give him. That trench coat we decided nobody's gonna wear, right?
Right.
Oh, I have that all written down somewhere.
I know I have it all written down, but
Yeah.
the chainmail shirt we picked up, the bracers of defense because nobody will use that.
You have to wear it without armor, right?
Correct. I have a glaive. I have 3 daggers. I have a +1 dagger. I have a +1 longbow.
+1 dagger?
Yeah. And then I also have a custom hand crossbow I made and I fired once that I realized I will never use again. So I will give that up as well.
Yeah, I would say pretty much like you've had this like large collection of non-magical stuff. I would just give them all of that.
Yeah, and
What was
I think
we had a ring of minor something.
we're keeping that though because that's not a
minor speed or something like that.
We're using that one, aren't we?
Zandak has that.
Yeah.
Oh, did he get that one?
We're keeping all the accessories.
Yeah.
So we kept the earring. We kept the boots of climbing. Yeah, Zandak has that. Zandak has a lot of stuff.
2. I got 2 things.
You have the +3 dagger. The +3 dagger of greater venom.
Oh.
You have the boots of spider climbing.
Yeah, the daggers that I'm not using. I just took them
Right,
because
but you have
them. Yeah, I mean it would be nice
Yeah.
to someday use them.
Yeah, I'm just saying you have them. I just said you had them. I didn't say you were. You couldn't because you can't attune all this stuff.
Right.
I also have a silvered hammer and a jade maw that I forgot about, so they will get that.
Perfect.
And I'm
We're good
debating on whether or not to give him that hammer I made that I just traded out for the Flangton short sword or not. I might
That's
keep
a long sword, not a short sword.
You know what I mean. I'll keep the hammer.
I would say might as well give it to him, but I
You
mean,
think?
it's
All right.
how in tune with hammers is Gas? Like,
I mean,
being
pretty in tune with him, but he's also
like, is that like a holy weapon to him now because he made it and it's
a good point.
basically-
That's a good point. Would Gas give up the hammer he made, especially after all of the existential crises he's been going through?
You made that
Probably
hand crossbow
not.
and you gave that up without a problem.
Nope. Yep. That's a good point. Probably wouldn't give up either of those now that I'm actually thinking about on the character side of things.
Oh, I was just thinking about the hammer because like you're a smith, and so like that has like a special, like you're a forge guy, so hammers and forges.
Yeah.
Where the crossbow is just something you made.
Yeah. But there's also the whole, I'm responsible for a lot of dead people.
But on the flip side of that, though, you
It could be
responsible for
saving people
protecting
now.
people. Yeah. From demons. The
Yep,
only people
yep,
who
alright.
really kill at this point is just demons.
Okay.
Devils. Whatever.
Devils.
Yeah.
Both.
Or Nine Fingers people.
But they're dead.
Not all of them.
Baddies.
A
No.
lot of them are.
A lot of them.
Which,
Not
granted,
all.
as we've already discussed, if those wizards come to El Terrell, these people aren't really going to be able to do much.
They're dead anyways, so does it
I got
really
that.
matter?
I think I might have that covered. That's why I want to go back.
All right. So yeah, okay. I'll give him the crossbow. I won't give him the hammer. But there, made the decision. I'm gonna have to make a whole new inventory.
And the nice thing,
page.
Aru, is like since your spell left you once you got there, like you're not like in
I
a
can
hurry.
tell them. Right.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want to say, and
I'm keeping it short. We got to get going. I don't want to be.
What do you mean? You don't want to have a
separated any longer than
party?
we are. No, we got to get back together. This the separation things for the birds.
We do great when we're separated. We've made a lot of progress.
We've done it way too many times in this
Every
campaign.
keen encounter has been separated,
That's right.
Exactly right.
and we've
That's
only lost Lulu once
Yeah, that
and
was
killed a
pretty
whole
good.
bunch of them.
All right, sorry guys.
That's fine.
The puppy got out and they didn't know where she went, and they just found her.
Well, that's good.
That's
Glad
really
they
good that
found
they
her.
found her.
She's too cute. Anyone would snatch her up, man. I'm telling you.
But isn't she huge?
Okay.
So she's like hard to hide.
Yeah, that's true. She is getting rather large. Anyways, the three of you are now standing on top of High Hall.
On top of it, or
Yeah.
on the?
There's stairs down, like
Yeah. Okay. All
where
right.
we left from before.
Yeah.
I didn't know we got left in the like just hovering on the roof and just like, oh, there's no way down now. Well, let's go in, guys.
Let's
Let's
go.
make this drop, feed these people, and get out.
Meanwhile, back down below,
All right, so we walk down the stairs. Oh, we froze.
Zandak, Cedric, and Dwarkar.
Mhm.
Zandak, with your increased perception, you see a figure just barely able to see him, but the figure is flagging you down.
Size of the figure?
Looks humanoid.
Like a standard human?
Yeah.
Cedric.
Hmm.
Should we go over to that guy over there?
What guy where?
Point him out. That guy. The one waving at us.
Even being pointed out, Cedric. It
You're
looks.
such a jerk. Such a jerk.
Hey, I didn't give my character an 11 passive perception.
Okay, so what direction is he?
In the same direction you're going.
Right in front of us.
Oh, I guess.
Should I run him over?
I mean-
or...
Well, if he's in our path, let's see as we get closer. Let's see what it is,
Okay.
and we'll go from there.
Keep on keeping on.
All right.
I'm like, yes, we have spotted a random person
Oh, cool. Tell him I said hi.
in our path.
Okay. Try not to pick him up this time. So I have to come back up here for a third time.
I make no promises.
All right.
It's going to be solid.
As you guys
It shouldn't be, but it's going to be.
as you guys approach, he looks to be wearing kind of a hooded cloak or tunic. Hard to make out any features as you approach. Up above, Aru, Gast, and Newander start making your way down to, I'm guessing, below into the catacombs where
Yep.
their headquarters is.
I'm assuming a ruse leading the way since he's been up here before.
Gast, you've been there before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
where all
we've
the
all
people, where all the people are actually at.
Yeah,
That's
I'd
what
have
I'm
to lead the way
assuming.
there. Yeah. So yeah, I lead the way since I know where everyone's at.
All right. As you guys descend the stairs down into the catacombs and make your way around to where I'm guessing, where are you going to where all the people are, or where like the headquarters area is?
Wherever what's her name is? Rhea.
Rhea?
Rhea.
Okay.
Rhea, yeah. Wherever I believe Rhea would be.
All right. So you guys start making your way over to the headquarters area. And as soon as you turn the corner, Aru, as you're looking around, you hear Rhea scream out, "Newander!"
Nope. Seems like you wonder you are a popular man.
Newander kind of looks around, dazed for a little bit, and then Newander and Rhea run to each other and embrace as they reunite for the first time in quite a long time.
Aru, are we going to tell Cedric?
Do they kiss?
They
A
don't.
passionate embrace.
No, I don't. It's none of my business.
All right. I mean, I don't want to get up and swept up in any family drama either. We got enough going on as is.
That doesn't sound like you. You're usually the one that likes to stir the pot.
I like to think I've matured since we've been down here. Aru.
Wasn't your last stirring of the pot in this room?
Yes.
Oh
No,
that wasn't his last
not the
one.
last. Not
That
the
was
last.
easily
One of the most significant.
one of the most impactful ones. Absolutely.
Yeah, he hasn't stopped, especially when it comes to Baldur.
Oh no, not at all. Don't worry about that.
All right, so Gas, I'm guessing you go to food delivery guy.
Well, first I'm gonna dump all the weapons, Chris.
Okay.
I'm picturing it. Gas just like flips the bag of holding upside down and just wills the stuff just to plop out. Okay.
Does
I don't think
a
you
bag
can-
of holding work that
No,
way?
upend.
No.
I think you actually have to put your hand in it and
pretty sure.
like
Yeah.
pull it out. But I wanted
Yeah.
to do it.
If you upend it, everything falls out.
Oh, I know.
I think isn't that if you pull it
It's
inside out?
if you invert it. That's
Invert
when
it,
it's
right.
bad.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. That's when it just like
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
its in contents. Okay. Yeah, so you're like clank, 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 clank.
Yes.
Clank, clank,
So,
clank.
Chris, for your records, if this is important for you or not, they have a glaive. They have 3 daggers. They have a +1 dagger. They have a +1 longbow. They have a silvered hammer, a jade maul. They have. Whenever I
Get
get that,
all this stuff.
He's been collecting it the entire campaign.
Yeah. They get a +1 short sword. They get that magical trench coat from Keen's guy. They get a chainmail shirt, a +2. They get the bracers of defense. And then I'll give them that handmade crossbow I made at the very beginning of the campaign that I fired once.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yep. And
Your shotgun crossbow.
Yep. That I'm pretty sure I fired once and missed. So
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
cool.
Gas
But
is like failure.
Yep,
It missed. You're dead to me.
that's right.
All
and
right.
That's it.
Okay.
So I don't know if that helps you
armory
or
you just
yeah.
unloaded on them.
Yeah.
Aru, while Gast is doing this, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for Rhea to get done with her.
Remember, her
interaction.
mother is there if you'd rather just talk to her. She's the one that's like actually in charge.
Oh, is she? Then that's who I would talk to.
Oh, okay.
So
you
I-
go talk to Feria.
Feria, right? I walk up to Feria. I says, last time we spoke, you mentioned that you're afraid if the magic users should come back, and I thought they were all dead. But thinking about it more, I think one might be alive, maybe 2. If they came back here, I don't want you unprotected. So here's the deal, and I grabbed 2 of my flasks of the
Sticks
water.
Sticks water. Sticks water bombs.
And 6 water bombs, and I hand it to her, and I say, the stuff in here is potent. And I tell her, what Styx water does, how. I says, it's up to you how you want to do it. If you hit a wizard with this, they'll be like babies in your hands. as long as it takes. As long as the spell takes, they will be babies in your hands. They won't know how to do anything, and then you dispose of them as you feel necessary. What I ask is if you have any empty flasks around here, and just because I have a friend who I know would enjoy them, if you have any flasks of alcohol or wine around here, could you give those to me before we leave?
Not sure that we do, but I
Good
I
look
will
around.
look in. I greatly appreciate your generosity.
Yeah, and I hand her a note. And the note tells her what to do and what it does and everything like that. So she has
Okay.
so she doesn't have to remember it. All right. As soon as you find that, we're going to be leaving soon. So if you could look for that stuff real quickly, I'd appreciate it because I would like to have
I
some
still
more
have to
for
make all
later.
my food and water, so they
That is
got
not going to take
time.
you very long.
So after you go to or empty out your armory, you go start making preparations or your spell.
Food. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, gather round, eat it while it's hot. It's only hot for 24 hours, and after that, it goes away.
Aru, you spot out of the corner of your eye with your passive perception of 15.
I don't have a
Sarah,
passive perceptive 15.
what is it?
That's a great question because I was just looking at this. For some reason, it
10
says
plus proficiency plus wisdom if you're proficient in that.
that's just it. I don't know what's going on here because my passive is not working right now on this game.
Well, what's your wisdom modifier?
My wisdom modifier is +1.
Okay. Are you if you're proficient in it, it would be 15. That's because you definitely aren't 11 with Cedric.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be 15.
Well,
I'm
look at your
proficient.
skills. You're proficient in perception?
I'm proficient in yeah, for some reason
Yeah,
this is
then
really
it's right. It's
screwed
15.
up. Yeah.
Unless he
I'm
has bonuses
15.
to it because he's a bard.
No, that's the bonuses. I'm proficient. I'm proficient in it, and because I'm proficient in everything practically, or half proficient in everything. Yeah, so I'm proficient in it, and I have a +1. So, and my proficiency is 4. So yeah, it'd be 15.
Yep.
This is not right. Why is
So
that
with
wrong?
that passive perception of 15, you spot Sarah, the merchant's daughter, trying to sneak up on you.
I try to put some distance between me and her, put people between us, keep away from her as best as possible.
Okay. Gast is casting, Newander is embracing, Aru is obfuscating.
Running.
Avoiding.
All right. As Cedric and Zandak are coming up on this figure, are you slowing or are you just gonna get a drive-by look at this guy?
I'm slowing.
Okay.
Like, I'm not going, like, straight at him, but, like, off to the side. So, like, if I don't want to talk to him, we can just keep going.
Yeah, so I'm as we get close, Chris, I'm going to do a divine sense.
Okay. You do not sense any.
Okay.
Any.
Okay, so I'm like, well, he's not a devil or a demon or undead or anything.
To start. He does look human.
I guess we can stop briefly and see what he wants.
Okie dokie. Guess we're gonna
As you stop,
Yep.
you see a stump of a hand reach up to try to pull its way onto the demon grinder.
Cedric.
I see the stump of the hand. I'm like, Saul?
He looks up at you, and for the first time, you can see into the cowl. that's pulled deep or low over his face. Oh no.
I think it's best you find another demon grinder, Saul.
Should we get that ring from him?
No,
Chop his other finger off and then just leave him.
we're not going back to Red Roots anyways.
Cedric, something's happened to me.
Take the ring off.
Yeah, you stole a ring. I mean, what'd you expect?
I can't.
I can help you with that.
I'm like, here, I'll take it off for you. Can I take the ring off his finger?
He offers his hand to you to show you on his middle finger where the ring was. Looks like it has been like eating its way into his flesh.
Oh,
Cool.
so the ring's like in his finger.
Yeah.
Can I get underneath it with a dagger?
Are you gonna try?
Sure. I'll
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, let Zandak do it.
I'll try and.
We
take
can
it
cut this. Well, I'm like, we can cut that off if you want. Doesn't look like it's coming off any other way.
Anything to be free of it.
I grab my dagger out and I twirl it around. Like, okay.
And
That's all the permission I need.
And as Zandak, as you get out of the driver's seat to go over and cut it off, I'm like, Zandak, please just the finger.
Okay. If that's what is required, then I'll just get the finger. But if it's too far, we'll see.
Aru, roll stealth.
Great. I guess I am stealthy, aren't I?
You have stealth, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do, but I don't.
Not disguise.
Deception.
I'm not a Roo. I'm trying
14.
to deceive her.
14.
Should be okay against a person
Commoner?
with 5 hit points.
She's got actually a past perception better than Zandak.
That would be.
Aru
In
You
terms
are-
of Aru.
successfully lost her.
Like, in terms of finding Aru, her perception of Aru is a 30.
I can smell you a mile away. Anyways, so you are successfully duster. Zandak, what do you do?
I'm gonna inspect the finger. Can I cut? Is it possible to cut it off with just the finger and not like his whole hand, basically?
So are you going to try to like get the tip of it underneath the ring
Yeah.
and like
Try and like dig
work
it
your
out,
way
basically.
around it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could even do like this, right? Like, pull that out and just,
I have no idea what you just did.
like,
I'm so sorry.
like make a fist and put this out here and come back on the back side of it. Probably do a decent job.
I accidentally ran someone over now.
As you start working your dagger around the ring, he starts to scream in pain, scream bloody murder.
Well, yeah. Cedric, call him back.
As you go to work,
I'll restrain him. I'll give him something to bite on too.
okay, roll strength.
Not the greatest. 12.
Wow.
He fights back pretty hard, but you do manage to restrain him. Zandak,
Continue working.
as you continue working around this ring, you get to the point where there's no way this finger is going to be salvaged.
Chop it off.
All right.
Oh, I didn't think we were trying to salvage the finger
Yeah,
at all.
I thought you were
we
just gonna
cutting
chop it off.
I was
I thought we were
Zandak
just cutting
said
the
he
ring
was gonna try.
Oh,
He's gonna be a doctor.
So, can I chop off just the finger, or do we need to do the whole hand?
Yeah, to the whole.
I'm okay with
if you cut off his other hand, you might as well just kill him.
Okay, we're good.
What
I
do
like
you?
that. We're-
Well, Zandak, what do you aim for? Because you have pretty good aim.
that. Well, I mean, is it
Chopping
possible
things.
to just chop off his finger?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'll just do the finger.
Okay.
I promise, Cedric. I will.
On pain of death.
No, that's only me.
So now, how do you get onto Microsoft Word?
How do you get on to Microsoft Word? You open it.
Jump on the screen.
Well, you start with a computer. Do you have one of those?
Is it turned on?
You go to
Look for
the
this icon.
programs
Is the
Looks
power
like a
cord
and
W.
look for
plugged in?
Microsoft Word.
That's
You
not
type
what
in
I
Word.
That's not what
I
I
really just
That's
WO.
not what
Click
I
on
it. Yeah.
That's not what I
WO. Start.
That's-
WO.
I want
Click.
You could probably just just type W and it'll be right there, like one of the third or
Okay.
fourth results.
No, because then you get a lot
It's
of
my-
Windows stuff.
If it's my
Oh, that's
computer,
true.
you just click on the icon on the screen.
Yeah, I have it on my my taskbar because I use Word
No, I mean,
Yeah.
every day. So
Notepad.
nope.
what are you looking for?
You can't
Oh.
format anything. in
Anyways,
Oh.
Zandak, you cut off Saul's finger. And as you do, the stump of the finger it's like blackened.
Ugh.
The flesh and bone inside of it is black and almost looking rotted.
Cool.
Hmm.
And as the finger falls to the floor with the ring still attached to it, you start to see these kind of like tentacle vine type looking things
From the
sprouting
finger?
from the stump, from the finger side,
Is it-
not the stump
is it
side, but the
moving
finger
still?
side. The finger's not moving, but the tentacles are.
Okay. That's weird.
Divine
They're-
smite.
They're small. They're small, like angel hair pasta size tentacles that are wriggling out of it.
Disgusting.
Yep. Disgusting is accurate. Okay. Can I like separate the ring from the finger now? Like just get the
Don't
ring
touch
by
it. Don't
itself?
touch that ring.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the knife to like.
So you're gonna like cut the other side of the finger.
I'm-
Or
I would
I
assume
think
I
he's.
should just
Are
be
you
able to
talking
slide
about
it
like
off.
peeling it off with the dagger, like he was trying to
Yeah,
do
peel it
before?
off the finger with a dagger, basically. Like push it back
Okay.
the other way. Separate the
Um,
finger and the ring from the tentacle grab.
Yes, you can because you already worked your way around it when you're trying to do it before. But there is still quite a lot of flesh attached to the ring.
Gross. Very gross. Okay. We're just gonna burn it with some fire.
Okay, I will use 5 hit points of lay on hands to heal Saul, which I think tops him off, right?
Aru. Aru's face.
I know, I know.
That's not
So-
a rue.
Okay, and so at this point, I'm like, all right, I think we've done everything we can for you, Saul.
Good luck.
But I still think it's best that you find another demon grinder. I'm fairly sure you're only going to find death here, and there's very little I can do to protect you.
What about the smaller vehicle?
It's not yours. Sorry. Spoke
What
before.
about what about the two-wheeled vehicle?
I give him.
Spoken for.
I give him. I mean, it's not much. I give him my 10 rations that I have.
They're spoiled.
It'll spoil in a day.
Yeah, they will. They'll spoil in a day. But I mean, I'm like, I'm sorry, Saul. But Banishment is banishment. You brought this upon yourself. If you stay in this vehicle, I guarantee you a Rue will kill you.
It wasn't my fault.
Was it though? How many times did you steal it after we told you not to?
That witch. She did something to me.
Yeah, no one believes that.
I mean, insight.
Roll
Like-
insight.
23.
Wow.
He's lying.
Oh, fuck. Yes, he's lying.
Don't lie to me, Saul. I'm
Talk
sick
about
and
my-
tired of it. I gave
Talk
you
on my
chance
woman like that.
after chance after chance, and you did nothing but betray us in the worst possible situation. So, we have freed you of the curse of this ring, but banishment is what you were going to get even if you didn't run away. So, banishment is what you're getting. And that's the best outcome I can give you.
Mic drop.
I've given you rations. I'll give him my my dagger as well, and this, and
I'm gonna start climbing back
Zandak,
in the
pull
car.
away before he gives him more.
Yeah,
That's it.
I'm getting in the car.
that's fine. But it's a silver dagger, guys. Let's calm down, okay? And 10 rations that we don't really rely on anyway.
Computer, laptop.
So I'm
So-
gonna start hopping in the car and
It's in my backpack.
driving the engine. Let's go.
And I'm like, but we have to go.
Okay. You just plug this all in.
Saul isn't budging.
I just
Where
back
is
up
he?
and drive around.
Like,
He's standing on the deck of the demon grinder.
Kick him.
Found him.
Saul, you need to get off.
What do you mean, 2 other people?
It's death out there, death here. I'd rather stay here and take my chances with the Rue. I can talk some sense into him.
Banishment is banishment.
I can make myself useful.
Kick him.
You gonna do it, Cedric, or am I?
I grab Saul by his collar and I just shove him off the demon grinder.
Roll strength.
I got all 4.
Bardic inspiration. Oh wait.
Oh wait, 16.
You go to throw him off there, and he just latches on to your hand, and he's not letting go.
Okay, I'll try and
Don't,
Knock
Cedric.
Out.
Boom. Just go boom boom.
yeah, I'll punch him.
Okay, roll the hit.
Non-violently.
Well, I mean, I'm not a
it's
monk,
gonna be
so
violent. I mean,
yeah, it's gonna be very violent. What is my
Non-lethal.
plus with that? It's like a 20 something.
okay, that's a hit.
What is it? A D4, right?
No, you don't even
no.
get that. It's just your strength modifier.
Just your strength. Yeah.
Oh, 5. I have a strength of 20, so
Okay. You knock him out, and he falls back to the ground. And takes some damage as well. He's
he
off.
dies.
I'll heal him one more time, and then we'll leave.
You're
You
such
do
an
a-
odd character.
You punch him, then you do a second just blood palm strike and give him 1 HP.
No, once he lands on the ground, I'm like, oh, he probably got injured from that, so I'll do 5 more points of lay on hands on him.
Cedric is such a conflicted character. He's
No.
so Saul has him just confuzzled here.
Well, no, I feel like this is accurate. Like, he's made his
We can't
choice.
be judge, jury, and executioner, except for Saul. Anyways,
All right.
Saul is on the ground, and Zandak, do you take off?
Yeah, as soon as Cedric gets back on after he does his thing, I'm taking off.
Okay.
Yeah, and when I get back on, I tap it to go, and then I'll climb in.
Okay. Saul
Do you
gets
have
up.
the ring still, Zandak?
Yep. It's
Okay.
Bifrost.
on the knife. I don't know what to do with it. I want that
I'm
knife.
picturing
like,
your
here.
one-handed driving, holding the knife.
When I get back in, I'm like, here, give it to me. I'll identify what this thing is.
I hold the knife over. Have at it.
I'm gonna identify it, Chris.
Okay.
It's 10 minutes.
Oh, hold on. As Zandak is pulling off, you see Saul running after
Sorry.
the demon grinder.
He can run 300 feet around, guys. I didn't know he was that
The
quick.
demon grinder doesn't like have the 0 to 60 of nothing. Saul goes to reach out at the last second, but he trips over his feet and falls in the dust.
I
Bye.
don't want to have to go out there.
Zandak could expert drive him, shake him off.
I was
Yeah.
actually thinking about it. Just slam on the brakes.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Knock him out again.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay,
Oh.
going full speed, you cast Identify on the ring.
Okay, ready.
It is hold on.
Okay. I just eliminate the
Guys, did we
drones.
ever split up the money that we got? I don't think we ever
Nope.
actually
Nope.
split it up, did we?
Nope.
Okay, so this number
Nope.
I have
I
here
was
is the
saying-
total number.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
I'll
with
split it up here
you.
real quick.
Nope.
Honestly, you can just
I just
hold
have
on
this
to it.
I have the bulk of it, and I'll divide my portion up when I get there.
I got a whopping
Wait,
nothing.
what?
Okay.
So we're not putting it in a pile and splitting it evenly?
No, there's a lot.
Not my
I
character.
only got 2. There's like a 4.
I mean,
You guys
if you-
don't know that.
If you give Gas money, he'll take it, but honestly, it's not
Yeah.
really.
I feel like we put everything in a pile and we counted it all together.
Nope. I did
You
not hand over
definitely-
the money.
You definitely took whatever it is we found underneath, because I
Okay,
was
so
not.
then Chris,
Yeah, there
the
was
number you
one
gave
there. I
me,
was
is
like-
that the total number or is that the number that Aru
If you
didn't
could
take from
actually
us?
do it.
I don't know what number I gave you.
I'm
What
pretty
number
sure it's
do you
the total.
have?
I have 135 platinum, 100 gold, and 35 silver.
That's the total, because you took the stuff from Keen, right, Aru? And that
Right,
was
I
all
have
the
100
platinum.
I got 100 platinum is what I have. Out of all of that. I've kept the 100 platinum. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to cheat you. That's not my character.
I mean, it doesn't really
Well,
matter.
it sounds exactly like that's what your character's
I
doing
know,
right now.
it's exactly what it sounds like you want to do.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like,
In
and
Keen's
now
purse-
Zandak has a problem with
But-
Aru.
But
In Keen's
You guys-
purse was the 100 pieces of platinum and 5 diamonds, besides the
and
silver.
5 diamonds, and I have the 5 diamonds.
Okay, so then
Oh.
what didn't you put in a pile then, Aru? Since apparently you're
The
keeping
edit-
secrets from the
He
party
has
now.
100 platinum and 5 diamonds. That's
Yeah.
we apparently don't know that exists.
Okay,
You don't know that exists.
great.
So everything else is what we found down south.
Good to know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of us.
Anyways, the ring is called the Hag's Embrace.
Okay. And it does.
It drives you crazy.
You may not need to write this down, Dave. I'm pretty sure I'm going to chuck this out of the demon grinder. But
So
Or
then-
give it to Aru to put in the.
oh yeah,
I feel like
we
need
could
to do something
devour
more
it.
than just chuck it out.
That's a good point. I forgot about the bag of devour.
It is one of the ways in which one becomes a hag.
Oh,
I'm a hack.
cool.
And so you would imagine what was happening to Saul was him slowly turning into a hag.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So no actual stats or anything with it.
Nope.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
Back up top, Aru is hiding. Gast, you are done casting all your food spells.
Cool.
And Newander comes over to you, arm like draped over Rhea, like they're old buddies, and kind of
Buddies.
like
Yeah.
grasps her by the shoulder and says, "Hey, we need another warrior down on the floor." To you, Gast.
Uh-huh.
Is he asking?
He's asking Gast. Okay. Was not prepared for this. Yeah, about that Newander. Tell you what. Why don't you ask Ray about the time we fought the Black Dragon, and then we'll go from there.
Black Dragon?
Just tell him that they need protection up there more.
Nah, listen, Newander. Okay. I think, judging by the crowd here, she's probably better suited for protection than down with us.
Yeah, but with another mighty Hell Rider with us, surely we'd be able to accomplish whatever task we're doing down there much faster.
I mean, maybe, but also to minimize casualties here, wouldn't it make more sense to at least have somebody here?
That's true.
Otherwise, what are we even doing?
How many Hell Riders do they have up there without her? Sorry.
0.
All right. Well,
Appreciate the offer, I guess.
they got a point, Rhea. As much fun as it would be to reunite and, I guess, do what we were trained to do.
Yeah.
We both have different jobs right now.
Okay, just a second.
Rhea agrees and kind of walks off. And Newander says to you, Gast, well, we did what we came to do, right?
Yep, I tapped out of spells almost. I dumped all the weapons over there. Hopefully they'll divvy those out. And then all that's left is getting a Rue and getting out of here.
All right.
After this round.
Very good. Where is Aru?
Do I see him with my 18 passive perception?
Yes, because his stealth wasn't that high. You did.
Okay. I point into the crowd. I'm like, Aru, get over here.
Aru, what do you do?
Evan, you are such an evil person.
Yeah, because that's metagaming right there, buddy. That's what that was.
Sorry, this is just
That was metagaming.
Also, to be fair, that is sort of gas. Like, he would just be like, hey,
No.
come on!
Yeah,
Mm.
I wouldn't wander over. Not to mention, if I wandered over anyways, she'd be like, the lizard man's talking to somebody. Obviously, it's Aru.
So I look for Farah to make sure to see if she to touch base with her before we leave.
Okay.
Ask her if she found anything real quick. I said we got to go. I was wondering if you found anything.
Ooh. She did.
Awesome. What'd she find?
She hands over a very old looking bottle. Very old. That she says, I don't know if this is even drinkable at this point, but this was an offering made to some patron here in the catacombs.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah, that's all I could find.
Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
It's
We have
about
to
the
get
size of a
going.
wine bottle.
Ooh, so you can make like a Styx Molotov.
Okay. Good enough. My friend will appreciate that. Good night, buddy. All right. So I run over to I run over to Gas. All right. It's time to beat wings and get out of here.
Yep.
Cast
Wait, aren't we still underneath? Don't you want to walk upstairs first?
Yeah, let's walk upstairs quickly. And I'm running.
Whew. I'm so glad you didn't finish casting. that.
Just saying. All right. I say to D-Wander while Aru's running, I'm like, I guess Aru really wants to get back to the mission.
Yeah. Oh, I'm all for it. Let's go.
All right, great.
I mean, Serene, right?
I am not running because it's not really that prevalent. What's 20 seconds gonna make a difference for it?
Oh, by the way, Gast, I don't know like how the whole timeline works, but I'm going to fill you in on the whole Saul thing, just so you're aware.
Cool. I'll tell Aru while he's in bird form on the way down.
Maybe not the best
Yell
idea.
at you.
Maybe not. Maybe don't break his concentration.
Tell me
Yeah.
in the bird form.
You know, that's a
Tell
good.
me in the bird form. Tell me in the bird form.
I'll let you know. How does that sound, Cedric?
Okay.
Let me know in the bird.
So you guys get to the roof,
Okay.
and Aru, you.
Now, in theory, that should only take him like 30 minutes to get back to us, right?
You guys stopped.
Well, they stopped and they kept going.
But then we kept going, and they're coming this way, and we're going this way. Like, it's half the distance, whatever it is.
Cool. So we get on Aru's back, and he's.
But this is flat Earth theory, and physics don't work here like that.
That's true. That's true. Gravity actually doesn't exist. It's a myth.
But that part of physics they don't can dispute. Like,
I mean, who knows what they dispute at this point?
It's true. It's true, Scotty.
that's a good point.
Anyways,
You guys are flying. Does
Right.
anything happen in the flight other than flying?
So I nudge Newander. I'm like, hey, grip tight. I don't know what's about to happen, but we're about to watch some fun stuff. So I say, hey, Rue, can you hear me? Nod your head if yes.
okay, I think I rocked and nodded, Ted.
Okay. So something happened while we were up here. Don't worry, it's nothing bad. Nobody's hurt or anything. So don't have like a panic attack.
You feel me tight. You feel the muscles tense for a minute, and then all of a sudden relax again.
Yeah. But we did find somebody. Don't worry, it wasn't one of Keen's henchmen.
Tense again. Untense.
But it was somebody we know. I do a
You're
dramatic
so
pause.
annoying.
I do a dramatic pause to let him think about who we might have seen. It was Saul. We found Saul down there.
Serious tensing.
Um,
Chris, as soon as he says that, my eyes are like, I'm darting around seeing if I can see him on the ground.
Oh crap! You have advantage, right?
But also, that was a while ago while we were driving.
that's true.
An eagle can spot a mouse in a field 30 miles away.
I'm a rock,
This is a rock, not an eagle.
but I have perception, so I guess I have good eyesight. Yeah, my
So
my
yeah, roll
passive
perception.
perception is 14.
Go ahead and roll perception if you're actively looking for him.
I think he's frozen.
I feel like,
Yeah,
Gast, I feel like you would know that this is going to cause this person to be murdered.
Well, that's odd. I don't know how that works.
I don't know about murder or
It
just.
seems that my regular perception is worse than my passive perception.
It can't
Well,
be lower.
No, so then you just take your passive.
Did you roll though?
He's frozen again.
He's frozen.
Yep.
See, how is Gaff supposed to know that
You know exactly
him.
what
I mean, yeah, we
Aru
all
wants to
pretty
do.
much
No,
know.
but it's like, are we gonna find him though?
Sorry, guys.
Okay. If Gas wants to live with that, like a good character,
He's lived with a
willingly
lot of
let
other
somebody
things.
murder somebody. That's fine.
Yeah, so my passive perception is 14. My regular perception is just advantage plus 0.
So roll your regular perception, and if it's not higher than 14, then you take 14.
All right.
But don't you take the rock stats?
Yeah.
It's wisdom, so no, he would not. You only take physical attributes, not.
Okay.
Unless they're better.
So
No, you wouldn't take the intelligence, charisma, or wisdom of the creature. You would only take their strength, dexterity, and constitution.
Right. Because you aren't
Even
actually
on,
one of
even
the
on
creatures.
perception? No, that's not true. Because when I turned into a creature as a druid, my perception became the perception of the
That's
creature.
the perception of the creature, but I guess it's mainly for like saving throws and stuff. You would use your actual
Right.
scores for that.
Here, this is what I got. I'll roll. Dear God. So 14.
You don't see him.
See, all is well in the world, guys. Don't worry about it.
You do see the demon grinder trailing the city though.
I go right for the demon grinder then. I'm not going to waste time trying to kill that guy.
I will fill Aru in because did you tell me you chopped his finger off and kicked him off and all the other fun
I
stuff?
told you everything.
All right, so I'll fill Aru in on what happened.
Newander grabbing onto the rock's feathers, kind of like, are you sure this is the best time to talk about this?
Listen, Newander, we're being efficient with our time, okay?
He is going pretty fast.
That's fine. Worst comes to worst, we die.
Okay. Is it your turn to do the flying?
Yes, it is my turn. Hold me. I shout, I'm king of the world as.
Underworld.
Oh, yes, the underworld.
All right. Everybody gets back to the demon grinder safely. Aru, you have plenty of time to spare, but are you going to end the polymorph early?
I don't know if he heard you or not.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking.
Yeah. No. Just like with the other guy. If the opportunity is there, then I would have killed him. But there was no opportunity. I'm not going to waste time.
Okay, so you
looking for him.
You end the polymorph.
Yeah.
Turn back into Aru.
Cool. Mission accomplished, guys. Good work.
Newander with the big smile on his face goes over to Cedric. Ray is alive.
Told you that.
She's still alive.
Oh, good. Oh, fantastic. I'm really glad she didn't die in the last hour.
Yeah, nobody new died while we were gone, guys. Don't worry. And they are all well equipped and fed for 24 hours.
They're equipped. I mean,
are you saying my horde was not good enough, Newander?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of them up there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but obviously not all of the women and children will be fighting.
Anyways,
Well,
we should probably get
Rhea
going.
is a woman, and
I said
she
not
would be
all
fighting.
of them.
As soon as
Not
they're
all
on, I'm
of
driving. I mean, I guess I stopped. I didn't really think about that.
I hope
you would have to for him to depolymorph and to get on.
I feel
Unless
like
he
would
just drove
crush
right by
the
us.
demon grinder.
under the weight of the rock.
Yeah.
That thing can hold a few tons, right? Or like a ton.
So, Zandak, did you give me the dagger with the ring?
No, I gave you like the dagger.
Oh,
I pointed
you're
dagger
still
at you.
holding it.
Yeah, like I had
Okay.
the ring on the end of the tip of the dagger.
Okay.
And I pointed at you.
Okay.
I'm assuming you just took the ring off of the dagger.
No, I wouldn't touch it. I'd take your dagger and hold it on the dagger. I'm not touching this thing.
Okay, I thought you had to touch it to identify it.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't know if it was a touch spell.
I don't think it's a.
So I'm holding this. Can I borrow your dagger for a while, Zandak? Are you fine with that?
Sure.
I'm holding this dagger with a ring on it, and I'm like, Gas, did you fill everybody in?
Oh, on the ring itself.
Well, about
yeah.
everything.
Oh, yeah. I told him.
Okay.
Oh, it is a touch spell. You have to touch it, Cedric.
Oh, okay. Then I would have touched it then, I guess. And at that point, I would have known that it's not like it's going to do anything to me if I'm not wearing it, right, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I would give you your ring back, or the dagger back, and
I'll give you the ring. I'll keep.
I mean,
the dagger.
it's still kind of gross with
but
Saul's flesh on it.
I mean, how many things have we've killed, and those giant things full of dead, decomposing things? Like, whatever.
That's true. And you
Like-
have gauntleted hands. So
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm like, okay, well, we have this ring that turns people into a hag.
Anybody want to be a hag? Not me.
Dwarkar half raises his hand. Like,
You've done enough.
Nope.
I didn't
Nope.
know that was enough.
Dorkar, you got to shoot for like the full devil vibe, not the hag vibe.
I mean, I would vote we destroy it. What does anybody else think?
Fine
No,
by me.
no.
You don't want to destroy it?
Put it in the bag of holding. If we ever see
Red Ruth?
Red Ruth again,
I
let's
was
give it
waiting
back to
for
her.
you to call her Maggie again.
I was. That's right. I knew that wasn't right though. Red.
Okay.
Yeah. If we see
Well,
Red Ruth again, we'll give it back to her.
I toss it to Gast.
Cool. Bag of holding.
cool.
Is the finger still in it, or did we take the finger out?
No, there's some flesh of the finger still in it. He cut it off on both sides, so like
We can't clean that off.
I
I'm
didn't
not
care
cleaning it
enough
off,
to
man.
clean it off.
Do you want to clean it off for real?
No, that's all right.
Listen, we had
It's got
I'm
like
not doing it.
little like tentacles coming out of it. Like
we had
yeah.
the severed head of a lycanthrope in the bag of holding for like weeks. Okay,
which became a lycanthrope that died again. Remember?
yes. So it's honestly not the
Wait,
most disgusting.
So do we
thing
still
we've
have
had.
his body in there?
That's a good
Like,
question.
because we cut his head back off, right?
I thought he was regrowing. I thought he was in the process
He
of
was
regrowing.
regrowing. Right.
Yeah.
And
I don't
died
remember.
while he was regrowing.
That was so long ago.
It was. Okay, anyways, Newander. Which way do we need to go, man?
Chris, do I call this Hag's Ring? What do I call this thing?
The Hag's Embrace.
Hag's Embrace.
Turns you into a hag. Will slowly turn you into a hag. It also apparently has invisibility. But that's not in its description.
It might have been a special ring for plot reasons.
Dear
Had plot
God in
magic.
heaven above, why is it doing
Just
Hey,
like
real-
Keen and meld into stone.
That's right. Hey, real quick, guys, before we
I asked her about that, but you didn't. You just killed her.
it's not that important. All right, real quick before we head out, guys. Just wanted to ask, since this is probably an important aspect of this, but we did learn the location of a new part of this celestial person we're supposed to save in that moving sword thing.
You mean in Zariel's fortress?
Yes, that thing.
Yes, we did.
Okay, I didn't know if we wanted to potentially try and secure the information from that guy that's held captive on the way.
In Zariel's
Or-
fortress.
Yes.
Yeah, he's in
Guy
Zariel's
who's-
fortress.
You realize that Zariel is the one that we're going to stop here, right?
I'm listen,
Zandak is
I'm
shaking his
just
head.
I'm just proposing the option to make sure nobody forgot about it, because a lot of stuff has happened in the last 3 hours that might have happened a couple weeks ago.
Fair
but
enough.
who knows?
Fair enough. But no, I think let's.
Dwarkar's with you, Gast.
Okay, great.
All right,
Um,
while we're all together, real quick, guys, while we're all together, I reach in and I divide up and I give everybody in the party. So we have to remind Dwarkar when he comes back. 140 gold pieces.
140 gold.
140 gold for what? You
I'm
paying us now?
I'm rich, boys.
I found this on Nine Fingers.
Wait, so why didn't it go into the pile of stuff that we were looking at before?
Because I was thinking about doing something else with it. I was going to give it to the people up above.
You don't think that should have been a group decision?
Yeah, typically we try and make those a group decision, Aru,
Yeah.
right? Like all of the loot is party loot.
I mean,
yeah, well,
honestly,
I've noticed a lot of secrets going on here, so I thought, hey, I'll play along with the game too, guys. If
honestly,
we're gonna keep
Aru,
secrets,
the money honestly doesn't matter. If it was a weapon, I'd care more, but
Yeah, I mean, but
it's
if he's
whatever.
keeping money, who's to say he's not keeping other stuff?
I doubt it.
Just small point of order. It's 100 platinum pieces. So unless you have the change to break them, they're remaining platinum pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have the means. I have the means to do that.
Oh, okay.
I have a lot. I had a lot of gold.
Fair enough.
Okay.
All that money I made up top side before we came down off of the big dorky guy who wore the rings.
Oh yeah. The owner of that inn or whatever.
Yeah, I have all that money, and we came down here, and the money's useless. So,
okay.
But anyway,
just making sure.
Yeah, and by 140 to everyone, that includes
Newander?
Newander, yeah, since he's part of our party now.
Oh, okay.
So you need to add that to his also.
Giving the NPCs gold now.
He's part. I mean, that's what I would do.
That would never happen under Dave's watch.
Newander would get nothing.
Dave, update Newander's character.
Dave, who was thieving and keeping things from the party when we first started gathering together.
Oh,
wait, what did I keep? What loot did I keep?
I was saying, I don't think Dave ever did that.
Yeah.
No.
Zandak, maybe. Dave,
Gast
no.
didn't tell people about his potion. Dwarkar didn't tell people about his potion, and Cedric's the one who has someone else's secret. I don't think Zandak has
I've
anything.
As far as the only thing I can remember that I've tried to keep secret was that one book from that skeleton mage thing.
But didn't we both try
That was a long
and keep that
time
secret?
ago, though.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a Gas Zandak endeavor?
Yeah, exactly. We were basically trying to keep it from Cedric. So I was trying to keep it from the group.
Sold off a spell book for a robe that.
That was before Aru's time, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm talking specifically from the point that everyone is like bashing Cedric over the head with, of like, you said no more secrets, and now we have secrets.
Okay.
Like, I'm specifically talking from there.
Right.
Anything before that, everyone washed away.
Understand, my character's not in a good spot right now, so.
True.
Yeah.
So we're talking out of character
so
here,
you're saying
so
this
I'm
is
not.
all you have then from Keen? You didn't get anything
No,
else
that's
from
not
her?
all. I did get something else from her. I got 5 diamonds also.
Okay. So what were you planning on doing with those 5 diamonds?
Spells. Eventually.
Spells eventually. What does that
Yes, some of the spells require. I'm gonna have gas grind them up into dust.
mean? Okay.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Again, why couldn't that just been in the loot pile of everyone, and we decided like you could have asked for them? They would be like, yeah, sure, you can use them.
Okay, because I don't feel like I'm part of this party anymore. That's why. Because if we're gonna keep secrets from me, then I'm gonna do what I want to do also.
Wait, keep secrets from you? Who kept secrets from you?
Gast kept secrets about the potion that he had. Dwarkar kept secrets about the potions he had. And you, every time that comes up, your response is, well, we're allowed to keep secrets now.
Oh.
To be fair, my thing, in the grand scheme of things, had no impact on anybody
Yeah,
but
I mean,
myself.
those were kind of like more personal things, weren't they?
I mean, Dwarkar's thing, I could get why you might be a little mad about, because He's part devil, I think.
Hey guys. Hey.
He is actually not part devil, just so everyone knows.
It's
I
demon.
sense no.
It,
He is not part demon either. I sense no demonic presence in him. Just so everyone's aware, he's just mutated.
That's what Cedric wants to keep
That's-
straight here.
and Zandek, I feel that these 5 diamonds are mine. She was mine to kill, and I killed her. And
Well, who said
so
she
I.
was yours to kill? She was after like me too.
Mm,
I mean, I betrayed her.
I mean, technically, she was
Sorry you
after
feel that way.
Newander.
Yeah, technically she was after Newander, and that's who she wanted. She didn't care how she got him.
honestly,
I have-
I
and if you want to take him from me, go ahead.
Oh,
mean, I don't.
so you're not gonna try and split it with the group then, or
No, I
Ask
told
for
you what's going to
opinion?
happen with them. No, I'm not. I
Okay.
gave you the gold. Be happy with what you got.
All right, this is good information. Thank you.
I don't need gold. If you want to keep things from me, that's fine. I mean, it's obvious that everyone is.
I mean, I definitely plan on it now. That's for sure.
Okay.
Awkward silence on the DM.
And it's awkward for me because Belgru, of all the people, like Zandak the best.
I mean, when you keep loot from Zandak, he's not happy about that.
I
mean,
know.
if there's one thing you want Zandak on your side, it's hey,
I
Zandak, I'll share
know.
the loot with you.
I know. But that's not where it is.
Aru, would you prefer not to be a part of this party anymore?
I believe we all have the same mission, and I'll stick with the mission as long as we're on the same mission. But once we've achieved what we've meant to achieve, I will be departing.
Just to be clear, our mission is to save the city of El Terrell still, correct? That has not changed.
That's one of 2 missions for me. The second mission is, of course, to
I mean, I-
release.
I feel it's interesting that you say you're not a part of this party anymore when we share a mission, and I have sworn an oath to help you fulfill yours. Like, what more do you want from me?
Honesty, and no more lies, and no more secrets,
I have told
and
you
no
no
more,
lies.
and no more of Gast trying to cause trouble and stirring up trouble.
I didn't
Now, if
do
you can
anything.
control
this time.
those things, maybe I'll feel a little bit better about this party. But obviously, that's not what's happening with this party. Obviously, what's not happening with this party is no one asked me if we should have kept Saul alive or not. The decision was, we'll just let him go. So I obviously don't have any say in even those situations.
I
To be
mean,
fair, I didn't either.
yeah, you weren't here for the situation, so
Then
did
we
you
should
want
have
me to
kept him.
keep him for you to execute him?
That would have been perfect.
You ask absolutely ridiculous things, Aru.
No.
Openly executing someone sounds a little evil.
Perhaps you're right.
He is right. And so I don't know why you're surprised that I would not go for that. And I did not keep that a secret from you. It was a situation we handled. You were off doing something else. Did you tell me every detail of what you did while you were up in El Terrell?
There was nothing to tell.
Okay. You did nothing else?
I brought some wine back and I throw it over to
Do you throw it at Dorkar or
I toss it. To Dorkar. I toss it to Dorkar and I say, here. I said, drink up. I just want the bottle back when you're done, please.
Okay. He snatches it and does something Dwarkar like.
I can imagine.
Drinks
it
it all down.
I don't think he would drink it all down.
I don't know. Yeah. He hasn't had a drink in a long time, so I'm going to let him.
decide how that happens.
He's been sober for like.
So I'm sorry that not
Long
everyone
time.
is doing exactly what you want them
3
to
days.
do, Aru. But I mean, if you interact with people, you know that people are gonna do things that they want. I mean, yes, I would love it if Gast stopped messing around and causing
Why am I being
problems.
targeted?
I would love it, but I don't really know how we go about doing that. Would you like me to beat it out of him?
That
Whoa.
would be a
Whoa, where did this escalate?
that'll be a start.
That's not how I operate, and you know this. That's a ridiculous request. I mean, as Zandak has joked around, but as far as I'm aware, he has been fairly upstanding, especially for a rogue.
I position
Whoa.
myself behind Dwarkar.
Newander leans over to you, Gast, and whispers, "What'd you do?"
Honestly, can't tell you because I have no idea what I caused this time.
Here's the question: does the party still want me here or not?
I mean, I don't think that was ever in doubt.
I didn't know that was a question in doubt until just now. I mean, until you told us you didn't feel like you were part of the party, I think everyone here assumed that you were a part of this band.
Yeah, I'm the great guy who causes everyone to fall down so you can beat up on them. I don't feel like that there's any other part that is important to you guys with my character, with my
character,
yeah. with my role in this group.
Okay, so you feel undervalued in your role. What would you like different?
Oh, I just told you.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to fix it
secrets.
if you don't.
No more secrets.
Okay,
I don't really have any secrets?
I don't believe you.
I'm
You don't
sorry,
believe me?
but like,
No.
I mean, if you're pointing directly at me, you know I cannot tell you. I've told you this. Like, if you want
All right.
that secret, I can't give it to you.
So be it.
Doesn't believe me. I see how it is. All right,
So be
Chris. I position myself in the middle of everyone and I cast Zone of Truth.
Oh man,
Oh man,
this is happening.
I will fail. I choose to fail.
You can choose to fail this. I say you can choose to fail this spell or not, and that's on you.
I'm gonna come to Jesus right here on the demon grinder.
All right. So I say I choose to fail.
And Gas will know, right? He knows.
Oh
if
yeah,
he
I
takes or
will
not.
1000% know if everybody fails, or if they choose not to fail, or they
Newander is
succeed.
choosing to fail.
Can
Okay.
I roll for it to see if I succeed, and then if I succeed, choose to fail after that?
As a meme,
I just want to see
I'm
if I
okay
pass.
with it. It's a wisdom saving throw.
What do I have to
What
get?
is it, 19, 18?
16.
Gas will know that you initially.
But then
Succeeded.
will
I
he
will know that you initially.
but will
I'll
he
know you
that I
initially
then,
tried.
Like, will he know I then took it off? Like, oh well, I could
think-
lie, but I choose not to now.
Well, yeah.
I think
because-
technically yes. It'd be like
Yes.
6 seconds, right? Because it's like if you, in terms of rounds.
Yeah.
I just want to try, honestly.
Dwarkar would also like to try to beat it.
Just to see if he can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, I failed. Dang.
He does, but then chooses to fail.
Okay, great.
But chooses to fail?
No,
I don't think he would do that.
That's a
don't think he
risky
would do
thing,
that.
Chris. Like, because I would ask him questions at this point here, and I don't think we can do that right now.
Right, and I don't think he would choose to fail because he knows about killing.
Yeah. I don't
About
know how
killing
He chooses. Guys,
Saloon.
trust me. He chooses to fail.
Okay. So
Okay.
should we like have a cut back moment when Oscar comes back just to see?
Hold on.
Or- okay.
Everybody chose to fail,
Yes.
Yep.
right?
Correct.
Right.
Newander did. Everybody did. We're going to take our 5-minute break.
Okay, great.
All right. Is he coming back here soon? Is that why, Chris?
Everybody. No, I have no idea. Maybe, hopefully,
okay.
that'd be cool. But
That would be cool. But you know that he wants to fail.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As long as he's all right with it, I'm all right. on, guys. That's not good. Be home by now? Oh, she works till 10.
I've been debating on doing that for a couple
You're
of
me-
weeks now.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I said I've been debating on doing that for a couple sessions now.
I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I don't know what this is going to resolve, but
It's gonna literally resolve. I don't know if it'll resolve anything, but it at least won't out any additional secrets on my side, at least, because I got nothing.
Got
I
nothing.
mean, Cedric has been very open that Bernie told him stuff, but he's not going to tell you. He's not going to lie about it. He's going to
Yeah.
tell you he can't tell you.
I mean, we can keep guessing on what Bernie is, and
Good
Cedric has-
luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
That's where the metagame question comes in. Is she an ancient?
Yeah, right. No, Zandak would know.
Would Zandak know?
My character
Oh.
knows.
Aru
Not
would know
Zandak.
she's a dragon.
Yeah, I know she's a dragon.
Do you know she's a dragon from
I
that?
don't think you know she's a dragon.
I wrote it down.
Yeah, but I think Cedric's the only one that actually knew she was a dragon. Nobody else. She didn't out herself as a dragon to the rest of you guys.
Zandak knew but forgot. But I don't think he told anybody.
No, I was told by Celine, or not by Celine, by Serene.
That she was a
Wasn't I?
dragon?
I don't remember.
Like, I think you were given the memories. Like, she showed you what happened in there. I don't know. We'll have to.
I don't know.
I
Let's see if
mean,
Chris remembers.
if you know that she's a dragon, he'll admit that yeah, she's a dragon. But like, he's not going to give
That's
you
about
any
it.
more information than that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's like, well, we'll get
No, this
into
is
it.
all
when we
out
get
of
into
game.
it.
This is fine.
Yeah,
Oh
and
sure.
this is not gonna.
Oh sure.
I feel-
It's fine.
I feel a lot,
Michael.
I feel a lot better. Like I see now what you're doing, Michael. Like this is a specific character like flashpoint for you. Like at first I was like, why is he hiding gold? Like why are you trying to? But you specifically are like, my character will cause problems.
My
Like-
character is turning evil, guys.
Yeah.
That's
Michael, so like getting off of this metagaming that's going on here, the idea for the whole sentient weapon thing, I feel
Yeah.
like as a DM, the only way that I would allow it is if a character, like you could play a character that has just been dominated by a sentient weapon. I think just playing the weapon would be, I don't know. I think it would be too weird for me. Now, Evan, on the other hand,
Oh, I'd be so down.
he's all into the weird stuff. Okay,
I'd be 1,000% okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine?
I mean he's a
imagine
cleric that worships himself. So
Yeah.
Not himself, his skill.
Imagine Scott's character wielding my character,
It'd be pretty
and
funny.
there'd be some pretty
Granted,
Cedric
I
wouldn't
guess-
wield
back
you.
and forth.
At this point,
Huh?
Cedric wouldn't wield you anymore.
I don't,
Oh no,
I
he
feel
wouldn't
like-
be
yeah.
an evil. He wouldn't be an evil character. In fact, I would make him almost, depending on, I haven't met this character, but maybe a little mad also. And every once in a while, he just does things just to
See,
cause
I think
trouble.
I think playing a character like a person that's been dominated by a sentient weapon, I think that would be like
oh, that'd be cool.
fascinating.
That'd be
to
really
me.
cool too.
Because like in like conversations or like non-combat situations, he'd just be like dumb, like
yeah,
just
Oh,
like
that'd be
slow, unobservant, just like
Mm-hmm.
don't care. But then on the battlefield, he's like completely different, because the sentient weapon then is like activated and it's like actively making decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
think
the
that would
que-
be
That'd be fun.
really
That'd be a
The
lot of
question there
That'd be a lot of
is,
fun.
like, are you the character or are you the weapon?
Yeah.
You
Like,
could be both.
Who are you playing?
You could be both. You could be both.
Yeah,
As a
you could-
weapon, I wouldn't do anything. I could not do anything. I
Well,
don't wield myself.
Yeah, I think you would be the weapon, but the weapon being able to control a person, you would then outwardly, everyone would see you as the person, but you are actually
Right.
the weapon. Like,
Exactly.
It would be something like a behind the scenes, like you said it with
It's
the
a
DM,
symbiotic relationship.
yeah,
that
You could
you
have
have a
the
weapon, but
personality
person.
of the dominated
Exactly.
creature,
I think
and
that
then
is
the
fascinating. I would
Pretty
love
cool.
that.
the actions of the weapon.
Right.
It's like, I mean, hopefully a less evil version of that, whatever that weapon was in the Dritz books, right? Right, Dave? Do you
Yeah.
remember that?
Which one?
The
Gauntlgrim?
cutter, I think, is the.
Oh, that like red and black mist or ash one. That
I
one?
forgot about that.
No. A different one. That was one of the weapon masters in no, not in Minzo Baranzan, but like it wanted to be Dritz's sword because he was the best one, and then he rejected it, and then it always like tried to like kill him to get back at him. Like it
Right.
dominated Delhi for a while. The Wolfgars,
Kazadihia.
yeah, cutter.
Yeah. Or Charin's Claw.
Charin's Claw is the other one.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
That's the one that Artemis has.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Crincinabon.
That's a crystal.
Yeah.
These are all.
Charin's Claw was the what?
Charin's Claw was the one that Artemis had. That's the one Dave's thinking of.
Yeah, the one with the ash
I don't-
veil.
I don't remember where that one ended up in everything, but like I remember that like Wolfgar's love interest that he had for a while, like died because like took it and died because of it, and
Kind of remember that, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
the Cutter, number 5. The Cutter. Yeah, but yeah.
Cutter, number
Yeah, I wouldn't want to
5.
be evil. I wouldn't want to have an evil character like that. But All right.
An evil bard, on the other hand.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
Kinda where we're
okay.
moving.
All right, let's get back into it.
He's crying out for help, guys. He's crying out for help.
Zone of Truth
Yes,
was just cast, which is only a 2nd level spell.
It is.
it is.
Yeah, because it's not that powerful.
Which means if we really wanted to, if we really doubted Gas at this point, Cedric could cast Zone of Truth and make sure
Yeah.
that he's. We could have 2 zones of truth, so each
Yeah.
person would know the other one failed.
Yeah,
Oh, Gas isn't affected by the spell.
No, he is, but
yeah,
because he cast it, he's the only one who knows who failed and who didn't fail.
yeah.
So he could say, "I choose to fail," but actually not be lying because he didn't fail.
You can always roll insight on Gast if you really have that much doubts.
Sandak doesn't even think that's possible, so he can't.
Yeah. It also has to do with if you know the inner workings of the spell too.
All right, everybody
Cedric might be the only one who knows that.
Yeah.
everyone has chosen to fail.
Cool.
Gast, I think at this point you would be. You're kind of mediating this, right?
You now
I guess I
take
am.
the floor.
Okay. Great. So everybody has successfully failed this, so we can only speak the truth, guys, and nothing but the truth.
10 minutes.
For 10
For
minutes.
10 whole minutes. And if we need to do it again, I can do it one more time, and then I'm tapped.
And I can do it as well.
So,
So what was your goal with this, Gast?
what was my
Yeah.
goal? Well, let's see. Aru doubts me, and I only feel personally slighted by that. So, and we're always talking about how no more secrets, no more secrets. This is it. This is the time where we can have literally no more secrets between all of us. Everybody's doubts can be flushed away, everybody can be happy, and we can continue on with no internal strife whatsoever.
Now, to be clear, a person is not compelled to answer,
But
they
whatever they
cannot
say is true.
lie. Exactly.
They can say that they're not going to answer.
Yep. Unless that's a lie.
Ooh, paradox.
Yeah. Wait. Dwarkar kind of sits up and says, "Oh, this is good. This is going to be good." And uncorks the bottle, takes a drink.
I feel so. We can't do this now, but I feel like in reality, with that, at this point, Cedric would launch into questioning Dwarkar. Like
Okay,
with
go
him
for it.
bringing himself up into this.
Go for it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, at this point, it's not
So-
really like Oscar's
like-
choice. It's like
Well, I mean, he could choose not to answer, and I'm like, Dwarkar,
Oh,
that you
Yeah.
do
No,
bring up a good
no.
point. This,
No, this is it.
like, have you been lying to us about your connection with Talos? About your communication with Talos?
hold on.
Oh boy, here we go.
And
What? Check his
Dwarkar,
constitution.
all of a sudden, falls onto the ground and grips his stomach. The bottle falls to the ground.
did you poison him, Aru? Answer.
No, I don't think so. I was given. Faria gave it to me. She said it was all they had left.
It's
I
a
thought it
truth.
was just wine.
I'm gonna drop down and I'm gonna use my lay on hands to neutralize poison.
Okay. The pain continues.
Can I roll medicine to figure out what's going on with Dwarkar?
Can I?
It's not poison.
Oh
Not
my
poison.
gosh. Oh boy. All right, that's a 27.
Oh, you don't need my help.
It's the DM's means of negating the zone of
It's
truth.
It's plot. Yes. All right.
It appears to be. It appears to be not poison, but food poisoning.
I mean,
Dorkar,
That's the
In
same
the
thing.
name.
Dorkar.
In the name. It's not the same thing. You're right. It's not the same thing.
Wait. That the wine, whatever was in that bottle, is causing a severe reaction.
Hold on. So would food poisoning be considered a disease then?
I would think it'd have to be one or the other.
Yeah,
I feel like it has to be.
Yeah.
'Cause
No,
it's not
my-
this is a third category not covered
Chris, just
in.
meta game. Tell me, are you trying to get him out of answering stuff?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm
then
gonna
that's
stop
what I gotta
trying.
say.
I was gonna say because
Like-
I could always cast Greater Restoration on him and really just go for it.
No, you
Category.
can't because you don't have any spells left.
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
I could
then
kill
I'm gonna
him
stop
and
trying.
resurrect him.
There we go.
So I'll
right.
just stop trying for you. Does that work?
Anyways, well, looks like
Dorkar.
Dorkar's out, guys.
Is in no condition to answer questions.
So, are we just gonna like metagame and ignore Dorkar then? While he's
Yeah,
I guess.
We can just be slightly distracted by him moaning in pain if we really wanted to.
I feel like the in-game we would be.
Gast has determined that he's not gonna die, and so we don't need to worry. And it's
Yes.
just an adverse reaction to the alcohol.
I'll be fine, guys. I'll be fine. As he reaches for the bottle again, I'll be fine.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
no.
No. No.
I'm gonna grab
Take
the bottle. I'm gonna
Dump
pour
it.
it. I'm
Dump
gonna
it.
pour it out. I'm gonna pour it out. I was
Yeah.
gonna throw it away, but I remembered that Aru said that he wanted it,
I want the bottle.
so I'm gonna pour it out.
The liquid is black.
Oh,
Great.
Nice.
Well, I mean,
Rancid, rotten wine.
Delicious.
and as I'm like pouring this out over the side, I'm like, okay, Aru, what do you want to know? Now's your chance. Everyone
Tell
has
me-
to answer you truthfully.
tell me the truth. Tell me your secret.
I told you I can't do that.
Then this has no meaning.
My truth
So your
is that I am
entire
apparently
your
a
entire
dwarf.
point and problem is because someone told me something that I can't tell you.
And you're keeping a secret.
I don't understand why this is
What did
such a
that
big
person
deal for
tell
you.
you?
I can't tell you that.
They
They
were
made
really
me promise
trying.
not to tell you.
Brother, can you tell them about it without any specifics?
Look, the reason I cannot tell you because if by more people knowing puts this person in danger, and they assisted our party by healing Newander and all of the other people. Like, is that not enough?
Obviously, no.
And I can tell you the reason
I think
that
it is.
And I can tell you the reason that you, Aru, don't know is because she was concerned that you're conflicted and potentially going in the wrong direction.
I mean,
And she's the reason I knew that Dwarkar was becoming the avatar of an evil god. Like, I am not going to betray this person just because you feel uncomfortable with
So, I
you
mean-
not knowing everything about them.
We know who it is now. What did you want to know, Aru? Since we know it's that one.
How do I guess? What questions do you ask someone when
But
you
I
don't
mean,
know
we
what the secret
we know
is?
who it's about, though. He just told us.
Well, we already knew who it was about.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
I
Like-
can't remember.
Yeah,
what
he
we
knew that I knew
Yeah, we
stuff
knew.
about Bernie,
Bernie,
Gotcha.
yeah.
and that I said I
I
can't
don't know
tell
what
you
question to
that.
ask. There's no question. I could sit here for an hour asking questions, and
Well,
I
that
mean,
won't matter. 'cause
all
we
he'd
can't
have to
answer.
say is, "I don't want to answer anyway."
Yeah.
So
Aru, why is this important to you?
That's a great question. Why is this so important to you?
it's important because people keep secrets. Because for some reason, this party believes that it's okay to hide things from the party, such as having potions on their person.
Okay, well,
You mean
what
the
secrets have you
potion?
kept from us that you haven't told us?
Quite frankly, nothing.
So you mean the potion
Now,
that let
nothing
me
now.
see?
And even then, I didn't keep it from you for more than what, a couple hours?
What are you talking about?
Well, like,
The
Aru,
money.
you were a double agent. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
so were you.
The
So was-
the little
me?
detail.
But no. So was Zandak.
Yes.
But the point of the
So-
matter is, the we're not keeping secrets from each other happened after that period.
True. This is accurate. But
That's when we said it. After everyone aired their laundry, and I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden, everyone else just goes, "Well, I'm exempt from that."
I'm not exempt from that. I have no secrets. It is not my secret to tell. Aru?
Okay, I'm
Like-
not going to argue anymore.
So what other secrets do you want to know from other people?
Or
How
is
do I
this
know?
all about me?
Is
If
it
it's a
just
secret,
for-
how am I supposed to know?
You can ask us.
Do you have any secrets?
No.
And they're telling the truth.
So
hold
it
on,
seems
hold
like
on.
you're the only one.
Let me cross-reference that because you are under the spell, a magical
Yeah,
spell.
actually, do I have secrets? I don't
Yeah,
actually know.
let me think here for a second.
I don't.
I mean, I don't
Or
think
at least
I do.
none that I know of.
None that
You
would
haven't
be
told us
pertinent
you have
to
not
right now.
actually, Gas. You haven't told us the whole story of what happened.
I'm pretty sure I did.
No, I think he filled
No.
everyone in after his vision.
He told everyone what he knows,
Okay.
not
And
everything that has
perceives that he
happened.
thinks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would not be a lie. Trying to think.
I can only think of one thing that I'm still keeping secret from everyone, but that's like my backstory secret, like before
So,
anyone.
I mean, if you can think of it and you think it's a secret, then you would say yes.
But I thought we were talking about stuff that happened after the No More Secrets.
No, I did not. That's not what I said.
What did you
That
say?
is
then?
true. That is not what he said.
He asked you, do you have any secrets?
Oh, I have secrets from up above before I met all of you. Yes. Is that
Mine's
correct?
just no.
Mine's just no.
I have secrets from my life before. Yeah, like I mean, I had a life
Or,
that
I mean, I would you even consider it a secret? You had a life before this. And you haven't told everyone every detail of your life.
yeah, like
Cedric
why
would
is that
probably
my
say
life
no.
that
I
haven't
think I've
shared.
probably told everybody everything.
True.
Even though nobody wanted to hear it.
But yeah, all I
Right.
have is
Oh,
there's
yeah.
parts of my past that before I met any of you, like pretty sure before I even met like Cedric and all them, stuff that I've done like before that I haven't shared with anyone. But that's the only secrets I have.
Are they secrets or are they just things you haven't told us? There's a difference.
Is there though?
Like if you just, I don't know everyone's full story. I don't know everything about Cedric. You know, I don't know his
I don't
dad's
know.
name or
I
anything
think
like
we
that.
have
That
a
doesn't
good
mean it's a
idea.
Well,
secret.
you clearly just weren't paying attention.
Well, I do
pretty
actually.
sure-
I do know your dad's name. I don't know your mom's name. You know, I don't know
There you
when
go.
you lost your first tooth. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying those are unimportant. If that's what you're calling a secret, that's not a big deal. But if there's things that you're specifically not telling us, and you're keeping hidden from us because you don't want us to know, that's a secret.
No, I have no secrets.
Are you
that-
having secrets?
from down here? No, not since we've come down here or met. Do I have any secrets kept from you guys?
That's accurate.
In
So
other
I
words,
don't.
you have secrets from your past.
I'm a rogue. What do you expect?
Then why are you getting on me, Rogue, about keeping a couple diamonds?
Because I don't keep loot from a party that we're supposed to be splitting stuff evenly with. Like that's part of
That's-
my code, I guess.
Yeah, that's like Zandak's number one
Well-
code.
Split
really?
loot evenly.
Split loot, I guess. Yeah, I suppose.
It really is.
Yeah.
I think every time Dave has played Zandak, like that is the
Like, he
thing.
will take anything
thing
from
that he
anybody, but
does.
if you're a party,
And it's also the thing that he gets upset about
Yeah.
every
I
time.
can
Every
tell.
time he's played
I can
Zandak.
tell.
Because I know that rogues like will steal stuff, and so I could probably steal stuff, but Zandak doesn't, and so he tries to keep everyone to the same level. That's
There you
just how
go.
Yeah.
Zandak is, really.
I don't see that we've accomplished anything with this. I appreciate it, Gas, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
So basically, where we're at here is you don't feel a part of this party because I will not tell you the one thing that you don't know from the
no,
Wandering
I
Emporium.
don't trust anyone in the party. That's what it's about.
Why don't you?
Because
Why?
I know. Besides Zandak, though it appears that the only person I can trust is Zandak now. I know that every one of you has kept a secret from me, and you have no problem keeping secrets.
You mean the potion I took from Red Ruth that specifically was meant for me to see into my past, where I was a dwarf who was assassinated? I don't see how that's really relevant to any of this, Rue, if I'm being perfectly honest with you.
You didn't know what that potion did
It
you?
was a
She
when you
took-
took it?
potion, though.
She told me it would let me see into my past. I knew that's what it did.
You didn't know that's what it did. That's what you assumed it would
No,
do.
that's what she told me.
Right.
Right. So
Did
I
you
didn't have-
did you detect the spell? Did you do a identify on it?
oh, now you're really
But what's
questioning
your?
me.
I mean, but
No.
so what's your point with this, though? I mean, he did tell you before he took it. It's not like he took it in secret, potentially endangering the party.
Actually, he did not tell me.
I told Cedric.
Yeah, but
No,
before
he
no.
Well,
Before
that's
you
true.
took that potion, you told everybody because I
That's
was
true.
like, you should probably tell everyone before
That's
you
true.
do this.
You did talk me into it.
Yeah, Cedric, you told him to do it. Otherwise, he would have kept the secret. My point is, I don't think you're missing my point. My point is, after we said we weren't going to keep any more secrets, he kept a secret. It doesn't matter that it was not a big deal. The point is, that people in this party still have no problem keeping secrets. Zandak has said, and I quote, "It's okay to keep secrets now."
Pretty sure Zandak said that as a joke.
That was a joke. Yep. But directed directly at Cedric.
Yep.
Obviously that's not a joke because that's what's happening. I can't trust you. I can't trust you.
What? There's one person you can't know about.
So
I mean,
this one little secret about one person that we're probably
That's not
never
even
gonna see
mine!
again is
You
going
just said
to
it, Zandak.
completely ruin your trust of an entire party. One little secret is ruining an entire trust. That's what
You
you're
just
saying?
said it a minute. You just said it a minute ago when I said I was going to keep these diamonds and I throw them on the ground. You said I'll keep that in mind going forward. So yes, I guess it does matter. And I walk off.
There is a range on this. And you
All right,
can't
I'm
walk off because we're driving, I'm pretty sure, right?
No, I don't think we're
Oh, are we
We're not
driving?
driving. No, we're not driving.
No.
We're at least in the
There's no
demon
one
grinder.
to drive. Everyone is in the zone of truth.
That's true. We're in the demon grinder, though? Isn't that what
It's
you said?
15 feet, but at this point, I'm going to call the 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
That works.
I mean, as he's walking away, I'm like, Aru, at this point, like, I don't see why you're not trusting everybody else. Don't trust me, I guess. That's fine. Because if that's what it takes for your trust, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I wish I could.
Dwarkar sits up at this point and says, I did take a potion by myself without considering the health of the party. He falls back down.
Well,
I
you at least
I
got
don't
one
see why
thing
you're
out of
condemning.
Dwarkar.
Like, you're still walking,
To the
Michael.
other side of the vehicle.
No, I've stopped walking. I just have my
Like-
back to the group. I'm not speaking to you. I'm not paying attention. Just waiting for this all to be done.
Well, this is
I mean-
absurd and stupid.
Knee Wonder
I-
leans into
I gotta
gas.
say,
and-
Out of character here, I don't see why you guys don't understand that if people
No, I
keep
said
secrets,
that as gassed, not as
yeah, okay, yeah. If someone's willing to keep a secret, especially like as Dwarkar just said. Hello.
Well, that was Dorkar's is one thing. I think I handled it way better than Dorkar did because I at least told somebody and had the
Eventually, you did.
intent. Well, to be fair,
Yeah.
I forgot about it. That's
That's true. He did forget about it for 5 play sessions.
Yeah, but
3 months.
to be truth, when you came out of the tent, you said, "I tell no one that I got mine."
Yes, he did.
I did.
Yes,
I did.
you did.
Because
I did.
Yep.
And again, it's about trust. And just like Zandak has a problem with people not sharing loot, Belgru Aru is having trouble with people. He's got a trust issue. And as it seems weird, but it all happened because of you, Cedric.
And,
This is not
and
my
apparently it's all,
Because-
and your whole problem is all because of me.
So, Aru, let's say that we end up finding out about this at some point somehow. Like, would you then instantly just be okay with everything again because the
No.
one problem is
No.
fixed?
No, the issue is
No.
that you guys are willing to keep secrets after we said we weren't going to do it anymore. That's the issue. It's not the secret.
I mean-
it's that we're willing to do it.
I mean,
Understand?
I don't know. Like, I personally feel, if we're talking about this out of character here, it's like Cedric told you that he is, that there's stuff happened that he couldn't tell you about, and it's not his secret to tell. But if he was truly keeping the secret from you and keeping you in the dark, he could have just not said anything to you.
yeah,
That would have truly been deceptive.
That's not how. Again, with everything else that's going on and all that's going on right now, it just. Personally, I would agree with you, Michael.
Like,
Yep, you're right.
like it's just
Agree?
so interesting
No.
to me that it's like that one thing. Like he is literally giving you his word that he will sacrifice his life to help save the thing that is the most important in your life. But this one thing done. Like, his brother sold his soul to help you do this. Doesn't matter.
Okay, I understand. I totally
I mean-
understand where every one of you are coming from.
Okay.
Out of character?
I'm just making sure
I
it's
understand.
crystal clear, so I know
I
that
understand.
that I can feel justified that Aru is ridiculous right now. Like,
Out of character, I'm all right. Out of character, everything that's going on, only person
Okay.
I would probably be actually mad out for truthfully would be Dwarkar. That's the only
feel
one
like-
I would be because
Okay.
he put us at risk.
I feel like that's
He did.
the yeah. What does Neat Wonder say to me,
Okay.
Chris?
Oh, he leans in and says, that kind of backfired a little bit.
Honestly, that probably went about as well as I expected.
All right, so
Still stirring up trouble.
yeah, actually, that's accurate.
That was 100% not intentional, though.
But you can't help it. Even when you're not trying.
Even when I try, it just does not turn out well.
Knee Wonder says to you, guest, so should we take this blood of a dragon god back now?
Yeah, that's probably a
also-
good idea.
Driving. Like, yeah, I guess Aru's having a hissy fit. I guess we'll just let him cool down. Just keep on driving.
I'll just let that go.
Oh, so out of character here, just so like Michael, are you staying here?
No.
No, like
Just
no. You said you were sitting with your back to us in the demon grinder, so you're staying on the demon grinder.
Sorry, I'm coming with you guys.
Okay, then I'm like, I'll go into the other vehicle. That way, Aru doesn't have to deal with me.
I'll join him.
Finally.
Cedric and I will be in the
And
back.
as
you
I'm
guys
leaving,
let-
and I'm like, that way, Rue, you have no one in this vehicle you don't have to trust.
I establish a telepathic link with Zandak.
Man.
Cedric's a
say-
little mad.
Cedric's hot. He's getting passive aggressive. Oh man.
I don't think that was passive. I think that was very direct. Like, I don't think he was mincing words on that at all.
All right.
I like to talk to Lulu real quick, Chris.
Oh yeah, Lulu exists.
So Lulu, give me a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the best. How well did that go?
It was a 5.
Thanks. I can always count on you. This is why we're friends. This is why we're friends.
She'll lie to you.
I think she honestly, like she loves Gas so much that she honestly is like, oh, it couldn't have gone that bad. It's
I know.
Gas. He's great.
That's what Gas wants in life. People just telling him he's good, even if he's not.
That's right. Lulu,
That's
do you
Gods
think
like
there's-
to be praised all the time.
Yeah, that's right. No. Lulu, we should keep an eye on Aru. I don't know what's going on with him.
I'll keep my eyes on him.
All right, great. I know I can count on you.
Dave, roll survival for Knee Wonder.
Right. Knee Wonder survival. He's in the.
Oh,
front
you're
car
not in
with
the
us,
same
right?
vehicle, so you can't guidance him, can you?
Nope.
Aru could bardic inspiration him.
I mean, I
don't
don't
know.
feel like Aru has an issue with Knee Wonder, right?
No, actually, of all the people,
Yeah.
she doesn't know.
What about Lulu? Does he have an issue with Lulu?
No, who could have an issue with Lulu?
There we go.
So do I get a bardic
An evil
inspiration on this
character.
or not? Aru.
He's got to ask for it. I'm too deep in thought to know.
Is that something that someone can ask for? Like, is that like a thing a character in game would know? Like, hey, can you inspire me?
I don't really think so.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it before.
Yeah, but
Is
Do they
that, like, something
necessarily
they
know that-
actively know, like, oh, he inspired me. I can do better now. Like, I
I
don't
think
know how
so.
that works actually.
Same thing
Well,
as
yeah,
that.
he's
I
a
think
bard. Like, that's his
It's a
whole
spell.
function in a group.
Okay. Okay. so
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess then you want to
Fair
roll
enough.
for inspiration,
Okay.
or not
Second,
inspiration, but
Let me.
yeah,
Yeah, bardic inspiration.
Okay. Where's my-
I
mark
think
it
it would.
off.
I think an actual role play of that would be like, hey, Aru, can you like sing us a song to make sure our journey's successful?
Exactly.
yeah,
That'd be something like that,
and
right?
that's a D10 now, right?
Aru starts singing a dirge.
Yeah, exactly. A D10, exactly.
Minus D10.
Ooh, that was very.
Your
useful.
bardic inspiration's up to a 10?
yep.
Yeah, and it goes up one more, I think.
It's gonna go up to a 12. 15?
Yeah.
It's a good.
Yeah,
to do that because
something
I
like that.
rolled a 1.
Woo!
So we got a 16.
Okay,
Wow.
very good.
Yeah, that was bad.
To Uldrak's grave, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Aren't we like way up here?
Oh,
2 days ish.
Matt.
2 days.
Okay.
Cool. Cool.
That seems
Oh
about
yeah,
right.
don't we start at the Demon Zapper or took a day at the?
No,
Demon
we
Zapper?
were like here, yeah, and I think it took us a day.
When you guys went from Uldrak's to Archon's tower, you guys rested at the Demon Zapper.
Yes. Can we
Can
do the same?
make it to the Demon's Apple?
Yeah, can we make it to the Demon Zapper in a day?
Knee Wonder's confident.
That we can.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'll head to the Demon Zapper then.
All right. Would anyone like to do anything on the drive? You have a day.
I want to talk to Cedric real quick.
Calm him down.
Well, maybe, or make it worse. Who's to
Yeah.
say? Really, I don't know anymore.
Roll the dice.
That's right.
And Gas will keep
All
on
right.
trying.
Yep.
Keep poking the bear.
That's right. So Cedric, that did not go as well as I intended it to.
Well, we at least got some answers.
Did we?
I mean, we discovered a problem which we didn't know was a problem,
Yes.
and then got the answer to what exactly the problem was.
I mean, I think
Like,
it's a dumb problem.
I don't think we have a solution, but
I don't think we'll ever have a solution to that.
I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't understand how he could not think he's part of this group. It's like he has two people's lives literally hinging on his quest.
Yeah.
Like
realistically, I almost
but-
think he's got the entire city hanging on his quest, because I think it's more linked than we realize.
With part of Serene being in the companion, it really feels like it is, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Just when I think I can maybe potentially like Aru, he just goes and makes me not like him again. It's great.
Chris, how much do I know about
Yeah, like-
Asimars? What do I need to roll to know about that?
History.
History? Hey, I'm proficient in history.
Oh.
Can I roll to know more about Asimars? Like, to see what I know?
Or is
I
that
guess I
just
should
roll.
just do that.
You can roll history.
Okay. So I got a 18.
Okay. What would you like to know?
I mean, so out of game, I know that he's greatly affected by his surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Would I know that? Like, is that common knowledge? Would that be knowledge that I'm aware of Asimars, that they
With an 18, yeah, you would. It's not like oh, this is science and
Yeah.
Asimars they just do this, but it's a common characteristic that Asimars take on much of the characteristics of their environment.
Okay. So then, yeah, let's continue this conversation. I'm like,
Okay, great.
so Gas, to be completely honest, like, I don't know why I didn't think about this sooner with this, but with the Rubin and Asimar, we need to be very concerned about him in prolonged times down here.
What do you mean?
They are well known to be heavily influenced by the characteristics of their surroundings. Typically, I believe that is referred to as people. But, I mean, I think we all know that Avernus is a living thing, it seems like. And so, it might be affecting him more than we realize.
Can he become an angel devil person? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Zariel did. And Zariel was an archangel.
That is a good point.
So it corrupted Zariel. Granted, I think that was over many, many, many years. But, I mean,
No.
For Zariel?
No,
I'm pretty
remember she was in the battle. She was taken captive, and then she was taken right to Bel, and Bel offered her.
Yeah, but she was fighting in a war for long
but
time.
she was tasked to be an observer in Avernus for a long time, I believe is what the history said.
I think so.
No,
I don't know. I don't know what Cedric knows and what I know.
I doubt Cedric would know that anyways. Inner workings of Zariel's fall.
Maybe. What should I roll for that, Chris?
Memory.
What's memory?
-5.
Is that just intelligence?
Yeah.
Ooh, a 17.
Chris flips the book back 8 chapters to give us the exposition again.
Honestly, at this point, it's like 2 chapters.
Yeah, I know.
That's hilarious. I was with the angel Zariel when she assembled her army of Hell Riders to attack Avernus. As your memory flashes back, Cedric and Lulu telling her story. Through the gate we went, tearing through devils like a song through air. Victory was within our grasp until some of the Hell Riders betrayed us. They retreated through the gate and sealed it behind them. Before she was captured, Zariel told me to hide her sword so that it wouldn't fall into evil hands. Someone helped me hide the sword, but I don't remember who. We found a place to hide it, but I don't remember where. I escaped Avernus, but I don't remember how. Most of my memory is gone, and I don't remember why.
Okay.
So she was good up
no
to that
answer
point.
at all. Could have been days. It could have been years.
Yep. That's true.
That's what your
What
memory
we got from Lulu.
knows.
Yeah.
Cool.
You guys have been piecing together other things since
Correct.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Bloodless Citadel, where Lulu was. Okay. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know what to do with that. I don't really know how you can even really confront someone about this.
We get him off the plane.
Exactly. How how much stronger do you need to be able to cast a dimensional door?
Dimensional door, never. Plane shift, give me a couple more push-ups, and I'll get there.
That's what I meant. Plane shift. But no, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So, I mean, either way, he's it's like I didn't realize it was that bad.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of just came out of nowhere.
That's
At least for me.
I mean, him and I have been having a few arguments here or there. Obviously, we haven't seen eye to eye on things with everything.
Oh yes, I know.
But I feel like that's more expected, where it seems like he's taking that a lot more personally than I figured he would be.
Yeah. You would think a Rue, as a bard, would be able to take a joke or something, but
Well, I also haven't been joking with him.
Well, I was more in reference to Zandak saying, but we can keep secrets now. And Rue's taking that literally.
Truthfully,
Who knows?
Oh, out of character. Out of character. Sorry, I was going to speak out of character.
Okay. Okay.
Out of character. Out of character. I'm telling you that he did not. He's not making that up. He really thought that Zandak was being truthful. He didn't recognize it as a joke.
Honestly, Cedric wasn't sure. Like,
oh really?
Gas was pretty sure that was a joke.
I mean,
Zandak's delivery was a little off.
Like, Cedric trusts Zandak about as far as he can throw him, which
is pretty far.
Isn't in the normal sense where it's like, we can't throw him anywhere, but like, it's not infinite here. Like, he knows that he's a rogue, and like he knows that was a part of the guild.
He's got
and
a checkered past.
Like, Zandak has clearly sided with us, but it was never actually like Cedric didn't fully know when Keen showed up if Zandak was going to betray him or not. He wasn't sure. Zandak never made that clear like Aru did.
The air of mystery.
He just kind of
went
went
along
along
she's
with it.
dead.
Yeah, exactly. He's more sure now that Zandak immediately started to fight her. Like,
anyways, back to the conversation in the Tormentor.
Yes.
Yeah.
I say I've never really had any doubts on trusting anybody here. Yeah, well, I mean, are we wild and dumb sometimes? Absolutely. More in reference to Dwarkar, but
I mean, this gives me more concern and more things to be worried and trouble over as we travel, because now not only do we have to deal with someone who is potentially in allegiance with a chaotic evil god, but also Aru, who might turn on us at any moment. I don't know.
I don't know if he would turn on us only because we're his best chance of one, retrieving Serene, and two, survival.
He's a support class.
Fair, but yeah, I mean, you know what I mean, though. Like,
Yeah, no, I get it. Who's
He
to say
could-
the second we achieve his objective, he doesn't just peace out?
oh, I think he probably will, from what he's said at this point.
Yeah, no, but
And
peace out
and-
and leave us in a disadvantageous position.
yeah, I don't know on that, but this place is not great for any of us. That is for sure.
I mean, if there's one thing I can say Avernus has taught me, it's that I was a dwarf.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But
Yeah,
you could argue
so-
that it was a Rue who actually taught you that.
I mean,
You just
yes,
refused to listen.
I mean, Cedric, if a Rue just came up and told you you're an elf, would you believe that?
I mean, you bring up a fair point.
So,
Though, if he did sit me down and explain to me that he saw it with true sight, I would question.
I
But
did. And
it would
I'm
be
pretty
very
sure-
hard to believe. I give you that.
I'm pretty sure that was around the point of peak me really, really not liking a Rue either. So,
No, not at that point.
How long is this peak? I feel like it's more like a
It's a
plateau.
long- I
it's
mean-
like a plateau
Yeah.
and then a slight
Yeah.
down.
I mean,
and then
actually,
up
I
again.
think he's right, because it was right before we left El Terrell that you told us that you were part of the guild, and I think that's probably when you liked him the least, because you're like, I
Right.
knew that he was lying to us, right?
I didn't tell him that he was a
dwarf until we were
Dwarf.
at Mad Maggie's, which
Maggie
was immediately
Maggie's.
after that.
after I had already revealed all the truth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I was mad about that. That's when I liked you the least.
Mad or indignant? Like more of like, I knew it.
Actually, yeah, it's more that. It's more
It
that.
was self-righteous, is what it was.
Self-righteous
said-
indignation.
Because I believe his words were, "I told you."
Yes.
Anything else in the Tormentor?
I mean,
I don't really have anything.
I don't really have anything else either.
Short. At least get a short rest here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Will I roll hit
There's
dice for
absolutely
that?
nothing
Yeah,
for me.
I guess I
Zandak,
Uh,
you're just driving, right?
Yep,
You're
driving, just checking on Aru once in a while to see if if his head's still steaming.
Aru, have you moved?
Not only have I not moved, but I have not got out my papers, and I have not written anything down.
So we've broken a rule.
Yep,
No, we've already
broke
done
Aru
that.
with a secret.
I did. I broke a rule with one secret.
Yep.
No.
I know. We're joking.
As you guys are traveling, Aru, you notice Lulu come fly around you, and sit in front of you, so that you guys
I
are
suppose
looking at each other.
She can go from car to car, can't she?
I'm pretty sure when she said she has eyes on Aru, I thought like she meant she wasn't following me to the Tormentor.
Oh.
Yeah, she didn't follow you to the Tormentor.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going for, Chris.
Lulu says to you telepathically, Aru, are you there?
I nod.
I don't want you to be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you.
I know, but not now. But I didn't speak up in the zone of truth. Because I think I have a secret.
More wood to the fire.
That's right.
Did Gas tell you to keep it?
No, Gas doesn't know about it.
Lulu, why are you telling me this?
Because I don't want you to go.
Lulu, what's your secret?
I don't know. I just feel like I did something bad a long time ago, but I don't know what it is.
Well, that's not a secret, Lulu.
Oh, okay.
Lulu's a secret is keeping something that you know from other people,
Oh.
not keeping something you don't know from other people. Because then we'd all be liars if that was the truth. Because we all have things we don't know.
No, we haven't told other people.
That we haven't told other people.
Xander's keeping a secret about magic, guys.
That's right.
Okay.
You're all right, Lulu.
There's a lot of stuff that I don't know.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of things I don't know either. You're all right, Lulu. But
I know that I love you.
well, that's sweet, Lulu.
Aww.
And
Lulu,
And I love our family.
Lulu, I don't want you to be. I don't want to hurt you, but I'm not so sure that I feel part of this family. But I will not leave as long as El Terrell remains where it is, and Zariel continues to at least threaten our area. That's my promise. And when that's done and everyone's safe, I can't make any promises from that point forward. But I'll be here and I'll protect the group the best I can until then, okay? Is that okay with you?
That's your promise, and that's my promise too.
Sounds good.
We protect our family.
I'll protect the party.
I got my eyes on you.
It's probably not a bad thing.
Gas said to keep my eyes on you.
Did he?
It's funny just how she's innocent because I meant it in a good way, and then she's just like, nah. Let's just only say this one bad.
Did I I butcher the delivery there?
I said we should keep an eye on Aru and the path he's going on.
No, she
That sounds about right.
She doesn't say
That doesn't sound like something that you would tell family, Lulu.
It does when you love each other.
Lulu, there's a lot of things Gast is, but you don't love me.
That's why he gave the job to me.
Right. So if he doesn't love me, you understand we can't really be family. He doesn't care for me. Not just love. He doesn't care for me, and he never has. I tried. I tried with all of them.
I think he loves you in his own way.
I don't know if I believe that.
I don't.
But
Well,
Lulu believes that.
I don't think
Lulu believes that
I
because
don't think
Lulu
anybody in the
believes
party
that
would.
gas hung the moon and the stars.
That's right.
Well, I've been a part of a lot of families, and they all loved each other differently.
Lulu,
Sometimes violently.
do you remember if Sariel ever being evil?
I remember her not wanting to be around me anymore.
Why?
I remember taking the sword from her because I loved her.
Lulu, there may become a day where you need to take my sword too, okay? So
Which
keep
one?
your eye on me. Actually, the sword is the worst of the worries.
That's true. You don't have a spell book either, so it's like
And the sword I have is a rapier, plus one rapier.
I'll keep both eyes on you,
That's
Just
a good
like-
idea.
just like Gast told me to.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like Gast.
Even when I try, I fail.
yeah. You should have known that one was going to come back to bite you.
I mean, I had a little
I
bit
don't
more,
know I don't know what you were thinking there.
I had a little bit more faith in Lulu. Okay.
Really? Why?
I don't think
She's so
it has
innocent.
anything to do
She's
with.
childlike.
Yeah, she's childlike. That's
She's
like telling a
childlike.
5-year-old to keep an eye on somebody and not expecting them to like potentially spill it in conversation.
Well, I was almost kind of hoping, but I was hoping she would turn Aru more.
Lulu crawls up into your lap, Aru,
Okay.
and just kind of sits there. She doesn't sleep, but
She just awkwardly stares at Aru the whole time.
yeah.
Just staring at him with two eyes. I close my eyes and just meditate.
Yeah, when we're done with our conversation, Chris, that's exactly what Cedric's gonna do. He's gonna pray and meditate and try and center himself, calm himself down, and yeah, he's got enough time.
Okay.
After 12 hours of driving,
Oh,
the demon zapper is not in sight.
Crap.
It's not in sight.
What do we
Okay.
see? Any kind of like,
Landmarks.
yeah, landmarks, anything like that?
So what you guys have passed so far is the river, which I imagine
we stop that real quick.
I feel like we
Yeah.
passed that prior.
We probably would have
Right?
passed that. or-
No, we
No?
pass it going up. We have to pass it coming back. So
Right.
Oh.
And we did not pass it before we got to El Torel, so
correct.
Yep.
when we pass it, we'll be stopping so Aru can fill up his bottle.
And then teleporting across.
Is that all? I assume that's what all that was happening there. Is that all that's happening there?
Yeah, that's all that's happening there.
We're gonna shove a Rue in.
You passed a large gorge
A
Okay.
pit? Possibly.
Shumara.
and multiple hell wasp nests.
Okay.
Do I see a tower possibly in the middle of a big lake up ahead at all?
No.
So I have a vague idea of where we're at.
But basically, what you're saying is we're at a point where we're like, we need to rest for the day.
Well, you have a decision to make. Either everybody takes an exhaustion point and continues on, or you rest out in the middle of the wasteland.
I vote exhaustion.
Hmm.
I mean, one
It is just
exhaustion.
one exhaustion.
Just saves, right, or checks, skill checks.
Skill
It's
check.
just skill checks.
And
I'm
theoretically, we're just gonna be driving all day long.
okay with it, but we should stop once we get to the demon zapper and then
Well,
rest.
Yeah,
that's our
absolutely.
goal. Yeah, to get to the demon
Okay.
zapper and rest there.
All right. I'm just checking. So then, yeah, I'll vote exhaustion as well.
Yeah.
Continuing
sure.
on.
Aru, what's your vote?
It doesn't say anything.
Okay, great.
Aru votes exhaustion. I respond back in the helmet. So we're going.
All right.
Keep going.
That was funny because if you would have guys could have gone without asking him, oh my goodness.
Oh, you're still here? 8 hours.
That's sort of on Zandak, right? Like, he's our only
Asked him.
communication there.
Come on, guys.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. We got it covered. He covered it real quick.
8 more hours get you to the demon zapper.
Thanks.
Okay, so how much was that in total, Chris? Because I almost forgot to write down my
20
20
hours.
hours.
20.
How much? 20?
20.
20. Okay.
So we only have 4 hours left on the
We only
machine.
have 4 hours left on the demon grinder, and then 25 hours left on the tormentor.
Which one are we driving?
The demon grinder.
We'll
So
probably
we should put a
fuel up.
coin in before we leave. No, we should probably put one in now.
Well, I mean, we can rest and then put a coin in, right?
Yeah, I would just rest so we could maximize the amount of fuel
Okay.
on the off chance.
It can die while we're sleeping. That's fine.
Okay. I will update Rosala.
I asked Newander for his armor, and I say I will take first watch.
You also need to adjust the plate mill for Dwarkar.
Oh, that's right.
Can't do both.
How long would it take me to adjust the armor for Dorkar? Did you give me that? I don't think you did.
It's being adjusted from human to dwarf, right?
Yeah.
Not long.
Yes.
Not long.
Not long. Like, just I get it done within the watch?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll do that instead.
If you need help,
Okay.
I'm always here. Just saying.
I think you still lost your privileges after cutting Saul's hand off.
Just
So
reminding you is all I'm saying.
I feel like Gash, you should have like given him the ultimatum of like, you know, like those type of things like you just can't do, and if you're okay, like if you're gonna say that that's what you want to do, you can't
Scott,
work with me.
Gast isn't Cedric, okay? Quit trying to turn him into Cedric.
yeah,
That's my job.
Gas would not do that.
Gast is ambiguous. He's ambiguously good.
Good.
Ambiguously good.
I'm good in my own way, guys. The pure definition of chaotic good. Okay.
Cedric's like, oh, this is a teaching moment. Okay.
It's true. It's true.
All right.
Anyways, I'm telling Rosala, I'm like, we're close. We're so close.
At this point, Zala's like, I think I'm over it.
You're joking, right, Chris? Like that's not real.
Well, I mean, if it happens, it happens. But I feel like the more you guys come around here, the greater the chances of Zariel just ending me.
I mean, I apologize for taking so long, but
Refresh me. Why do we need her?
because she's writing us a letter of recommendation to Belle.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
That's literally everything.
Introduction, not recommendation.
Which we don't
Whatever.
even know if we really do. We know we need to talk to him, or just like, hey, that's a good idea. We should try it.
Well, like we know that Zariel's who we're going after now, and if we want help, like he was one of the people we could talk to.
Yeah. So we don't even know if anything's gonna come of it either.
We don't. No.
Okay.
We could just
Cool.
we could just finish this and then just go straight to the demon spawning pools. I'm sure Chris would love that.
Definitely, man. It took you guys months to get. Yeah, I don't even know.
Anyways, I'm
let's
not
go.
going to be too long with Rosala. I'm like, because I am with her on this. I'm just like, this is ridiculous. Like everything we've had to do for this, it's just like, okay, like we have the blood that we need to get the other blood, and then we'll be back for you to drink it. I hate this place. And I'm like, okay, that's it. That's the update. Progress has been made. We're sleeping now.
Thank you for your continued diligence.
She's probably more discouraged because we've updated her more than anything else.
Yeah, probably.
You know how many updates this lady's gotten since?
Like 4.
Anyways. All right. How does this work again?
How does this work again? Yes or no questions, or if they don't know the answer, just say do not
Do
know.
you have a 5th level left?
Bro, I got a 6th level left.
Okay.
Calm down, Chris.
Okay. And it has to be yes or no.
Yes.
He so desperately doesn't want to answer your question.
I know. He's really like, are you really keeping track of your spells? I know you burnt more than you're actually saying.
So are you tapped then? Because you also made
This is a ritual cast, so no. I got the 6th level and 2 first levels yet.
Oh, so even if you're tapped, you can cast this because it's a ritual cast.
Yeah.
Oh my word!
I thought you could only cast rituals if you actually had the slot available, though.
No.
I don't know.
I think you can do anything,
No.
but it just has to have the ritual tag on it.
Right.
Okay.
Ritual
All right.
bubble
All right.
spell.
That's good to know.
You're like, I've been too hard on my PCs.
I kind of have. Yeah.
Come on.
Well, on that note, let's see what else I can really mess with Chris with.
Hilarious. But they give DMs a great out here. So
Oh, they do. They really do. So it's not like a complete. Okay.
watches for the night.
I mean, I got first.
I'll take second.
Third.
You want to take fourth.
Wander, you want to take 4th?
He's taking 4th. Guest.
Yes.
I cast. By the way,
Oh,
before
jeez.
we go into this, I cast
yeah.
The hut.
the dome of the dome of protection.
Lehman's tiny hut. Got it.
Yes.
All
And
right.
just read over Tasha's hideous laughter. Just quote it in my head. Just make sure I don't forget how to say the spell.
Mhm.
Okay.
You suffer from a stroke of amnesia, and that spell no longer exists. Gast, you have a very busy watch
Ooh,
as
how
you
many?
are mending his or adjusting the plate mail. 6.
6 dead. All right.
6
Who's got
demons.
second one? Sorry, I wasn't paying
Cedric.
attention. Okay.
Cedric.
All right. When Cedric gets up, I'm like, I got 6. Let me know if you beat me tomorrow.
Will do.
Cedric, anything on your watch?
No.
6.
Tied.
It's pretty good considering
Rue.
the last times we were doing this, there was only like 1 and 2.
I know.
Busy night.
I take a piece of paper.
Hold on.
Oh, go on.
Hold
Never
on.
mind.
Hold on.
Sorry.
After when I wake you up and we're transitioning watch, I am going to give you 8 platinum, 25 gold, and 8 silver.
8 platinum, 25 gold.
Yep. And
You're going to
8
try
silver.
to give it to me.
Well,
You're going to try to give it to me.
I'm handing this to you, and I'm like, Aru, this is your cut of the party spoils. And I'm like, you're a part of this party, and so you get an equal cut just like everybody else.
Where I didn't get this. Where did this come from?
Zandak split the spoils. So
And I'm just getting it now.
he just did it tonight.
Oh, all right. So I take it. I missed that.
I don't want you to think that I don't want you to think that you're not a part of this party.
Good night.
Good night.
Crap, I gotta mark that down. All right, Chris, when I'm up, I take a piece of paper out of my scrap, and all I do is I doodle tonight. And I doodle drawing an eye or 2 eyes with diamonds like shapes, 7 diamonds around it. I just do that. Just spend the night working on that.
Wait, Aru can draw pictures too? I thought he was just a...
He's a bard. He can be good at everything.
I'm multi-talented.
Yeah.
Well, you want him to roll performance, Dave?
When I write my stories, I like to have a little illustration sometimes.
Yeah. Aru's easily the most useful, actual, contributor to society in the entire party.
Bar none.
And we have no society.
Aru,
Yeah.
is it one single drawing, or are you drawing this over and over and over again? You have 2 hours. I mean,
It depends. I would spend a lot of time drawing one really nice one,
okay.
and then if I had any time left over, I would be doodling little ones around it.
Okay. 2 hours of sketch time isn't that long, and so if you wanted to get really detailed, you're only doing one.
Okay, then that's what I'm doing.
Roll either sleight of hand or performance.
Probably performance.
Gee, I wonder which one he's going to choose.
And if you are singing while you're doing this, you can add a bardic inspiration.
How?
No question it. Just go for it.
Can he...
Oh, wait. You can't bardic inspire yourself.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
It's not there yet.
I don't think I ever get that.
Oh, I thought
GM
it was
said
maybe
you
it's
could.
18,
Dude, go,
18.
go, go.
No, it's 18. It's 18. Level
18.
16.
So 16 or 18?
16. 1-6.
1-6. Okay. Very good. It is very detailed drawing. As far as sketches go, it looks identical to what you saw flash before your face in your vision.
Oh, he froze. That's probably what he was upset about.
Yeah.
I was like, why is he so mad about that?
It was identical.
Yes, it looked
Okay.
identical to what you saw. And is that it for your watch?
That is it. That is it for my watch. Yes.
Okay. And
Does he beat us? Does he beat us?
no, 5.
Oh,
You see 5 demons get zapped. It seems that the flow of demons to the zapper has increased.
cool. That must
And
mean the
Newander-
blood was close.
Newander sees 3 on his watch. And it's morning?
It's our morning.
Long rest, max hit points, and you get to minus a exhaustion point.
Cool, great.
Cool.
So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull a Rue to the side.
Oh, this should go swimmingly.
No, this will be quick. Okay, it's not even gonna be me doing anything stupid. I swear.
How many times have I heard that?
Yeah,
All right.
we've heard
So-
that before.
Hey Rue.
Gassed? Yeah, okay.
I just wanted to give you an update. I asked about your serene staff last night to see if anybody has obtained it, and I got the response of yes. So somebody has that now.
All right.
Just figured I'd let you know.
All right.
Okay. That's it. That's all I needed.
All right.
Let me know if you actually have any questions you want me to ask for you sometime.
No, just hey, don't forget. Sometime when you have the opportunity, I want to affix this gem
Oh, that's
to
right.
my shield.
Remind me tomorrow night.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd also like it so that it just fits in there, but can pop out pretty easily. Also, if I need to.
Oh yeah. Don't worry. It's
Okay.
trivial for me. Don't worry.
All right. Very good. Thank you.
Yep. I also want to establish a mental link with Cedric and say
Busy man.
I am busy. So hey Cedric, I'd say this out loud, but I don't know Dwarkar's unconscious state right now. Because
Mhm.
I asked if there was any way we could potentially save him from Talos. And my response was, as the ember grows brighter, it begins to fade.
Great.
So, probably not a very good sign, but I'm hoping that we can actually do something for him.
Maybe as the ember grows brighter, so as he becomes more of the avatar, the chances of us saving him are slimmer.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of assuming.
Well, thanks for letting me know.
Yeah. Should I tell everyone else but Dwarkar? I really don't know the state of the volatility going on here. I don't want to cause anything.
Well, this would constitute a secret, Gast.
Yeah, I know, but
And I think
listen.
the best option is for you not to keep a secret, Gast.
Okay.
Gas is like, I'm socially inept, okay? Just tell me what to do.
Help me.
So, I mean, look, is it going to make Dwarkar feel awkward? Probably. Does he want our help? I have no idea. But
But it's more of a should I ask should I tell it in front of everybody, or this is a delicate
Yes.
situation we're talking about here, though. Like, should I actually say it out loud?
Here's the thing.
Okay.
We have too many delicate situations going on right now.
Yes.
If Dwarkar is willingly going down this path with the avatar of being the avatar of Talos,
Yeah.
I don't care. I can't care about him anymore. Like, I can't. And so, if that's the path he's taking and this makes him uncomfortable and he doesn't want to be with us, fine. Like, if he's chosen Talos as his patron, then he is opposed to us. Like, that is the way it's going to be.
Yeah, but it's like,
we can't.
I don't want to
like.
I don't want to sacrifice Dwarkar by keeping a secret. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean sacrifice?
Like, I don't know.
A secret?
Like, if I say it out loud, okay, and Dwarkar gets mad, it'll make it harder for him to listen to us, okay? Therefore, harder for us to save him from Talos. But if I say it to everybody, Aru's gonna be mad again.
He's not gonna be mad. You just did this last night. Talk to Dwarkar first. I think he has that right. You can tell Dwarkar himself, be like, "Hey, buddy, I, inquired about your condition, and so I'm concerned about you." And then you can let the whole party know, so you weren't keeping a secret.
Okay, all right, you have a fair argument.
So that is my advice with this, because if you keep this secret and then it comes out later, like,
well, I think he was meaning to keep a secret from Dwarkar specifically and tell everyone else.
I don't think Aru's gonna like that either.
That's something you could ask Aru.
As a private one-on-one with Aru. Hey, Aru, listen, I know we had this secret conversation yesterday, but is it okay if I keep another secret?
It was I
think your best bet going forward is to be brutally honest with all of this and let the pieces fall where they may. Like, look, I am fully expecting that my relationship with Aru has completely been ruined because I cannot tell him what I know. Okay. And if that's the way it is, so be it. You are not bound by the same thing with me. And so my advice is to, after our conversation yesterday in the Tormentor, is to try and do what you can to pull him back, which means regaining his trust, which means not withholding secrets and hoping he doesn't find out. Because that's just going to make it break. Are
you trying to tell me that I am the key to saving Aru?
Well,
because
I think you're
if that's what you're saying,
I think you're a better chance than me, because I cannot cross that chasm that he wants me to cross.
So screwed. He is so screwed.
I can't do it. I'm bound by honor.
Oh my gosh.
I would rather die than betray someone that I gave my word to. And so I cannot do it.
I'm just going to tell you right now, Cedric, this is a not good position to put me in, because this will blow up amazing.
Look, Gast, I'm going to let things cool off, and then I'm going to try. To try and work things out with Aru and talk to Aru about what we specifically talked about this place and how that can affect him. But I don't think the day after is the right time for me to approach him. Like, I think he needs a little bit of time to cool off.
Fair enough.
He needs to slip just a little further away.
Yes, that's right.
We need to not tell him that we talked about him for a few days, and then tell him, "Oh yeah, we've been talking about you behind your back."
Cedric and I have been having full-on conversations about you this whole time.
I know you have this whole secret thing going on.
That'll go over real well.
All right.
This is like the longest telepathic conversation ever.
All right.
And everyone else is getting ready. Like Cedric and Gas are just like.
No,
I would imagine we could still be getting ready.
We can still move.
Like, we've had enough telepathic conversations in this game. I feel like they're just second nature.
You can talk and do something.
So, all right. Well, Cedric, I will follow your advice. And hopefully it won't blow up. And hopefully everything will work out and we can save both Dwarkar and Aru and everything will be hunky dory.
I mean, the last thing I'll give you with this gas, and I know this isn't going to make your decision with this any easier, but I mean that this is where my standpoint on this is. But we all know that I am very rigid and straightforward with things to the point that annoys a lot of people. So,
yes.
Could this potentially blow up for you? Absolutely.
Great.
I'm just telling you what I would do in that situation, and I would deal with the consequences after.
Great. All right. Well, I could positively spin this. I got enough faith in myself. This will go great. All right. Let me hype myself up for a minute or two, and it'll go amazing.
Yeah. Good luck.
Oh, he's right. Gas has great faith in himself.
Yeah.
Aru, as you wake up, you see Lulu just staring right at you, like 6 inches from your face.
That's so uncomfortable.
Both
It's
eyes.
so funny. All right. I want to say like it's 2 minutes after Cedric and I finished our telepathic conversation, because that's probably the amount of time it would take Gas to hype himself up and be like, "You got this. This will go great.
Like,
Don't worry."
why did I ask this question? Why did I ask this question?
I should have kept my mouth shut. Why do I have to care? I should just let Dwarkar do his own thing. Hey guys, got a second?
You talking to me?
I'm talking to everyone.
I have no seconds to spare. I'm sorry, Gast.
No
Jeez.
seconds to spare. Zandak, come on now. Aren't we bros?
Cedric just
I guess
he
I
does
could
exactly this.
Probably try and find a few for you. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks. I appreciate it.
What's up, Gast? Wonder says.
Okay, so as you all know, I ask multitudes of questions at night. Ponder them, if you will, and get answers back. Okay?
This seems really cool, actually. I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
I try that. It
It
doesn't
could-
work.
Yeah, it could also suck. But we'll see. So first update, I asked about the Serene staff. Okay,
Oh,
and
Aru didn't want to hear it.
yeah, no, I already told Aru.
Oh, okay.
But I asked about the Serene staff. I was like, "Hey, has anybody obtained this thing yet?" And the answer I got back was yes. So there's somebody else floating around that we got to keep an eye on now.
What is that?
It's the things he was
That's what I
drawing.
drew. That's the thing I drew.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Move your head. I want to see the middle of it. Oh, okay, nice.
Maybe I'm gonna get
So-
out of the way.
Celine.
So yeah, there was that. So we got a potential new foe to deal with. So that's always fun, right?
I mean,
Perfect.
is it new?
Probably not, but known, no.
Expected? Yes.
Yes. Okay. I asked a couple other questions. It didn't get any good answers, so I'll let you know if that ever changes. But I asked another question. And I was like, this concerns Dwarkar and his ever-growing status as an avatar of Talos. Okay.
Oh, great.
Dwarkar sits up at this.
Yes. I asked, hey, is there any chance Dwarkar can be saved from Talos? And the response I got was, as the ember grows brighter, it begins to fade.
What's that mean? Dwarkar says.
What I think it means, Dwarkar, and I'm no scholar, okay? Is the more you throw yourself into Talos, the less likely it is that we can pull you back.
So, pretty much exactly what everyone expected.
I mean, I guess, but it's at least an answer to questions.
I mean, I could have told you that. You didn't ask me.
I should, you know what, Zandak? I'm going to start screening all of my questions through you first. How does that sound?
Oh, that sounds fun.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, just wanted to throw it all out there. Those are our updates of the day. I did not continue our annual Sol watch because I did not want to burn a spell for that, but we will pick that up tomorrow, provided I'm not exhausted.
Do we need to?
Hey,
I mean,
Do we care anymore? We have that ring. I mean, that's all we really wanted for us to find out where he's at to see what he's doing with that ring.
I could also potentially shift it from Sol watch to
Keen
upstairs. Keen. I mean, as much as I'd love to watch a dead body, I could flip it to a watch the people up in El Terrell thing.
I think that'd be more beneficial.
I mean, would it though? What could we do other than worry?
We could at least know.
Can
What
you
do know about these people or location or what?
Well, as I pull up the definition for the scrying spell, because I do not actually have that one memorized. Okay. You see and hear a particular creature you choose that is on the same plane of existence as you. The target must make a wisdom saving throw, which is modified to how well you know the target and the sort of physical connection you have to it. If the target knows you're casting the spell, it can fail the saving throw voluntarily if it wants to be observed. And then there's modifiers there, like secondhand knowledge is like I've heard of the target, and I get a +5. Firsthand 0. Familiar, you know the target well. This is for their saving throws. Okay, so they
can
get
you
a.
scry someone that you don't know and have never met.
I need at least like a likeness or pick. Like I need to know them.
Gotcha.
Like
Okay.
kind of know them.
Okay.
have you ever seen the guy who they mentioned had the staff in the first place?
Thaddeus
Thaddeus
no,
or whatever his name was.
but
You
technically,
have, actually.
You were
have
tortured by
I?
him.
Yeah, you were tortured by him.
That's that same guy.
Yeah.
It's the same guy.
Oh my gosh! All right, I did not make that
Yeah.
connection.
So you have a pretty intimate connection with this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was tortured by that guy. He was
Scry his ass.
Yeah. Wouldn't
mean,
that be? We could at least see if he has the staff.
That's a
honestly
good point.
kind of did not make the connection that it was the same dude. I could do it now if you want, but that wastes one of my upper level spells, or we could do it to
just
later
wait.
tonight.
Just wait. It's the night.
If we find out right now, it doesn't change
It's
our
not going to
current
change
course.
anything. Nope.
All right, fair enough. Then that will be what I do.
Unless
Let me
he's like
make
right there, then it might
Yeah.
change our course.
Let me make a note for myself because I will literally forget for the next session.
war card comes up to Aru. Hey, book boy.
Book boy.
Book boy, I love it.
You read a lot of books, don't you?
I've known to
I've dabbled.
pick up a book or to peruse a few novels. Why?
Well, I haven't. What do you make of that? The ember growing brighter and fading.
Dwarkar, when you came out of that fire or whatever it was that you came out of that last time, you were shaken. Do you still want to follow Talus?
Oscar has to answer that.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So Dorkar wanders off. with the answer to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
It was a philosophical question. He's got to think about it.
right. But that's really the question, and I think I know his answer, but
I think we all know
I
his
don't-
answer.
I need to. I don't want to speak out of turn until he's here.
I don't know his answer.
I was gonna say I don't know his answer either. He just murdered a bunch of civilians. His answer could very easily have changed.
Hey,
That's honestly, that's like our only hope.
pretty much, yeah. Chris is going to
Oh,
throw
I
so
think-
much like awful things at him to try and convince him to turn. See how
So
hard-
many, I barely done anything.
Except for the
No.
genocide.
That's scary, bad.
Yeah, I mean,
That means you have a lot of other stuff planned for
as
him.
far as Avatar of an Evil God goes, like I feel
That
like
seems
it's
pretty minor, actually. Yeah.
minor.
Yeah, they didn't obey him. So
They
no,
refuse to kneel. And
Yeah.
I like that question a lot, Michael. And I think it deserves an answer from Oscar. So we're going to end
Right.
it right.
Okay.
sounds good. I think it's you're exactly right.
Yeah. I mean, because that's the thing. Like, we've now like dove straight into Oscar's story, and it's like I don't even want to like try and ask any questions right now because he can't answer them.
Yeah.
Right?
We skirted it as much as we could
Yeah.
with what we got in this session. So, but point blank question, which
Tell
I
the
think
truth his
is
ass.
which is justified at this point and insincere. I think we got to wait for Oscar. And I mean, we're only ending a couple minutes early, so
Yeah. Yet again, another session with really no progression, right?
We got almost halfway down the map. That's pretty good.
But look at all the RP.
moved.
We had
Oh,
so
I know.
many arguments. Well, really, just one big argument.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
And
there's
we
a lot of things
outfitted
coming
El
to it.
Terrell. We did good things.
It's true.
Hopefully, they can take out one of the magicians for us.
I dumped a lot of my inventory
Look at all that free space you got now.
in my bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
It was almost
I was
full
rolling
from,
through.
Scales.
It technically was full from when he added the scales.
Oh yeah, it was literally peak